This shit is crazy, boy.
And like AEW wasn't even bad. It was just
it didn't look like a go home show.
yeah.
Didn't feel like a go home show. It's crazy. Hey y'all are gonna get fired, and I'm so serious.
Yeah.
Like y'all are about to be super fired from y'all jobs, cause y'all don't seem to care enough.
For the first time in a while, you niggas have these WWE niggas, ironically enough, on the ropes, and you're not fully capitalizing on it.
You are not whooping a fucking ass.
Call Darby out. Somebody get Darby out.
Don't call that nigga. That shit is done. Don't call that nigga.
Oh my god. Let's get right into it, man. All right, so welcome guys. Real Graps, issue 10. This was a week of wrestling.
Just say it. This shit stink, bro.
Was. It was pretty bad. I just got off of telling Mike, I was like, this shit is awful. Well, we're gonna get exactly into why, right? So we start off March 28th. SmackDown, our favorite show. We love SmackDown.
Dude, I fucking hate this show.
Nothing but greatness, right?
I can't fucking stand this show.
My first note, I will skip around this bitch if I have to, right?
That's what I should have did.
You know, in order for everybody to see that there will be no beatdown angle this week, it's fucking, I think it's Seth and Punk walking in with security.
Yeah, so what happens is Seth walks in the building and he's wearing an actual fucking suit. God forbid. It's like the fucking universe heard me complaining about this guy's fucking attire. So they decided to give him a dress code. So he walks in and he's immediately met with security. And even he finds this fucking ridiculous. So he starts chuckling and walks on.
Because I put in quotations, I forget who said it. Security will be on top of things tonight. And I put the fucking wilted rose and the heartbreak emoji because that shit. If them niggas really wanted to brawl, them niggas were not going to stop them. Nick Aldis was in the direct line of fire. Them niggas are on the outside, bro. By the time you guys get inside the ring, somebody's fucking... Nick Aldis is dead already, man. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Don't even worry about that.
Cody opens the show. His own show for the first time in what feels like fucking forever.
Him being on
his...
It's a fucking
him being on his own show feels like it's been forever, man.
This nigga's been on the other show for a fucking month. His own show has been in theory championless for a month. Literally. And nobody cares.
Absolutely not. But don't worry, it'll come up in the Nick Aldis versus fucking Adam Pearce SmackDown versus Raw War Games next year, I'm sure.
Next year, nigga, this year.
Oh yeah, right. Next
this year is gonna be Survivor Series. It's gonna be Hunter coming in from the rafters telling about some, yeah, you both fucking suck. Loser gets fucking fired.
That would be funny. But I'm sure they'll come up with some other shit.
Listen, I love the European crowds. Y'all gotta cut it the fuck out, man. You know this motherfucker has to cut a 20-minute promo. Stop it.
I think it's also on the... I understand, like, as somebody with a mic, you don't want any of your promo to be lost. However, you're literally only encouraging them by stopping and like letting them do it. And also, I feel like this is WWE's problem too. We've glorified the fucking 5-minute walk downs, the 5-minute intros. Cope is at fault for letting niggas sing his fucking song. I literally had to skip the intro because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen. Every time them niggas started singing, I started skipping that too. It's everybody's at fault. It's not just the crowd. Don't worry, London. I'll protect you. Get down. Right?
No, I'm not gonna protect you because you niggas know to let this. You know how this show opens up week to week to week. It opens up with this fucking shitty ass promo, and then 7 interruptions that leads to either the match at the top of the hour, top of whatever hour. Sorry, 3-hour fucking show.
Fucking hour.
Or the main event.
Yeah, no, they were ODing this week. It was a little crazy. It reached a fucking fever peak in the goddamn contract signing. That shit was
I skipped that whole bitch, brother.
Oh, bud.
Memes, you told me that it got bad. I said, hey, I hear you. And I skipped that whole motherfucker.
I'll get there later. But Randy essentially glazes Cody for like 5 minutes. Cody nearly cries because
he low bros him. A lot of crying on this episode.
Somebody finally fucking appreciates the nigga.
Yeah, right? Everybody comes in here and calling him fucking shit for 2 years.
Literally, so somebody finally giving him his flowers and he's tearing up, and I'm like, oh, man.
It's somebody who's like legitimately important to him. Not to say that John and the like aren't important to him because he's known them for like 20 fucking years at this point, but this is somebody who's legitimately been in his camp from
Yeah,
basically day 3.
which is very fire to see, and I'm glad they got to do that in the fucking O2. It was fire.
It was
So
dope.
Randy then turns and cuts the CM Punk. Well, no, fucking Randy's like, yeah, you had the balls to get up and leave. Um, when things weren't really going your way, and you changed the business. And I'm like, I mean, I guess he's right. And they went to Tony Khan
No, he
and
did.
started
Yeah.
up AEW, so the business has changed. We have a legitimate number 2 now.
Like
Uh,
people can make fun of that line as much as they want, but it's the truth. Yeah, he didn't do it by himself, but he was part of that catalyst. Like if you
yeah,
want
he
to say the
spearheaded
Bucks
that
did it,
shit.
if you want to say Cody, like obviously it was all of them, right? We're not gonna say, but WWE's not gonna do that. Like we know what it is. They're not gonna say, hey,
Yeah,
yeah, you, the Young Bucks, and the Hangman Adam Page had a great vision. Oh, sorry, and Kenny Omega. My fault. How could I forget the best bout machine? The
yep,
lot of you had a really great idea that changed wrestling forever. WWE's not gonna fucking do that.
absolutely not. So the only nigga they can fucking mention
Is him.
is Cody, and like kind of Punk, but not really, because that nigga kind of just worked there for a little bit.
Well, Punk changed wrestling in a different way because he really did open the door. Like him having success in WWE the way he did opened the door for a Danielson to come in, opened the door for a Low Key to come in, even though it was for a cup of coffee. Without Punk, you really don't get the indie style, or not even the indie style, but the indie darlings coming in with fanfare and having, well, most of them didn't have great runs, but the door being opened is important too.
Yeah, but I meant as far as like them being able to say like, because he's directly referencing that nigga going and starting AEW, and as far as I know, Punk had nothing to do with that, so he
No, I
can't
didn't.
really mention Punk. So Randy then cuts the Punk promo and be like, "Yeah, everybody else stabs you in the back, and John Cena stabbed you in the back on the way to number 17. I'm eventually coming to number 15. I'm not gonna kick you in the balls. I'm just gonna fucking fight you."
That
And then
shit was dope.
Drew's like, "Look at these fucking nepo babies hugging each other. You people make me sick to my fucking stomach."
You're like, y'all gotta stop making this nigga's gimmick that he comes out and fucking complains, cause it looks crazy.
And
Like
then he said,
it
"I
don't matter if
should
he's
be."
right, it looks crazy.
That's real shit. Said I should be bringing it home in it. Someone wearing guy liner in it spoiled me prospects. And then the niggas try to fucking vanquish Drew. Cody is over this shit and just tries to fucking kill him off rip. Tries to pass him off to Randy for an RKO. Drew fucking survives and gets the fuck out of there. That nigga will not survive the night, however. But um, we then afterwards get Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. What
Listen,
did you think? Oh, did you?
listen.
Yeah, you did watch that. Okay.
Before I told you, I ended up somehow watching fucking 3 hours of SmackDown and the collision while
Yippee!
at work. So, or between work and being home, and I got to watch nothing else because of it. But stop changing people's themes. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Stop changing this Street Profits theme. You are lucky that niggas like the Street Profits and they knew what was coming up next. Because if you had played this theme raw, I guarantee you it would have looked like what happened when Michin came out.
No pop.
No, that was crazy. That Michin shit is crazy. It has to be the way that they're like that they're playing the music, right? In the feed. It has to be.
That SmackDown mid card is finished, bro.
Like
It's
nigga, I
over.
heard Michin, I guess it came in from commercial, I can't remember exactly. But her theme is going and I'm like, yo, ain't no way, right? It has to be me. Cause no way.
Mason, no pop. Zelina, no pop.
Oh
It's
my
not looking
god.
good.
But yeah, no, the Street Profits new theme is generic and shitty. I need WWE to not have one partner for music because you can tell when you got one nigga working at the one like music group working with the themes because all of them sound the goddamn same. Like I don't know how
Yeah.
Jim Johnston did it, but he was able to make unique theme songs that fit people's characters. You niggas just pull anything out your ass. Like I haven't talked about it because I like the theme, but Braun Breaker having like the metal screamo theme is fucking crazy. I haven't said anything because I like him, but how the fuck did you come up with that for him? Especially hearing his old theme, which you guys also did. Like
I think they're going for more of like the song starts and you hear something and and it pops people rather than just like it being a complete and good song. Like
Yeah, they're
people
going
hear
for the
the sirens.
skins.
Yeah, people hear the sirens. Oh my god, it's fucking
They're
Ron
trying to
Glazer.
recreate the glass breaking. If you smell the damn
Yeah.
Jericho-tron shit.
Yeah, even contemporary example, fucking the whole Rhea Ripley thing, even though that's kind of a bad example because fucking
That's fucking burn
sometimes,
it down.
yep, it sounds the same fucking way, but that's essentially the idea of like it's not a real song, whereas like fucking Black Hat is a real ass song.
Yeah.
I can listen to that whole thing and be like, damn, that shit is really good. I'm only meant to listen to fucking. Well, I'm not meant to listen to Seth Rollins' theme song. That shit sucks. I'm meant to listen to Rhea's theme song.
Yeah, I'm glad you think it sucks now. I've been dealing with this shit for 10 years, baby. 10 years of 4 versions of this fucking song. Oh my god, it was the goddamn worst. But to get to the match, it was a quick and snappy match. It was TV. They beat Pretty Deadly clean. That's nothing I can say. They beat the hometown guys clean as a whistle in like an 8-minute match. I'm not good at timing wrestling matches, but they beat them. They're at the back of the line now. Thanks for coming. And I mean, I can't really ask for much. I mean, like, if you're gonna do a TV title match with that's going nowhere, then I guess this is what I asked for, right?
Yeah, they had a legitimate moment where you thought that Pretty Deadly might win,
Fuck
and then
no,
they said,
never.
fuck you,
No,
Londoners.
nobody
Get the fuck
bid
out of
on
here."
that shit. I'll tell you straight up. What I do
In the
like,
crowd, they definitely did. They definitely did
them
in the
niggas are
crowd.
stupid. Anyway, what I did like about this match was if you watched how Pretty Deadly wrestled the match, that was a very 80s style match they wrestled, where everything was in motion and was supposed to be fluid. Obviously, it was crunchy in places, but if you saw, Wilson gets Irish whipped into the corner. Prince is already on the turnbuckle to stop him from hitting the turnbuckle, and then they go from there. They had some a combination move. I forgot exactly what they did, but it was like Elton Prince slid in, tripped the guy, and Kit hit him with some other shit. Like they wrestled a very competent, very together tag team match, and the Street Profits kind of just were being led along. I'm not saying that they didn't do much, but I mean they hit the damn street sweeper, and that was it.
Fucking Doomsday Blockbuster for the W, and like, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much we're fighting the hometown heroes. However, we're supposed to win, so we're gonna let them hit all of their shit. We're gonna hit some of our shit, and then we're gonna go home after we vanquish them. So, I thought it was a pretty good match too. Also very short. Yeah, it's funny because like with the way that the shit is paced, like it's moving pretty quick, and I'm like, are we about to get like an hour-long fucking contract signing? What the fuck is about to happen? But then it slows to a crawl in like fucking hour 2 or something. Where conveniently enough where I fell asleep. And next up we get Secret Hervis pulls up on Zelina and friends. And Zelina's just like, boy, fuck y'all. And I didn't even know who the other two were because I don't think they were introduced last week, and if they were, I probably wasn't paying attention.
They were introduced like a couple of weeks ago. It was like a segment last month where they signed to that brand. It was before the fucking transfer window shut.
Ooh.
But I guess one of them was injured, and with tag teams, they don't want to use one of you. They only want to use both of you.
Well, they fucking definitely needed one of you.
They need
both.
I don't understand that because back in the day, we used to just use people. If your partner was hurt, yeah, you would job in singles because you're a tag guy. Like that was the thing.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay for a tag guy to lose singles matches because that's not your thing. I'm not pushing you to be a singles guy. You kind of just and it makes sense in storyline too. Granted, there's no storyline, but I'm saying within the universe that they've created, a tag guy whose partner is hurt should want to do something else instead of sitting at home. So trying to slot you into the mid card makes sense. But fuck me. That's what this is. This was a tag match for sure. Also, hold on.
Caden Carter and Katana Chance versus Piper Niven and Alba Fire. What's up?
So they come back from commercial, and 40 minutes into this fucking show, this is when Paul Heyman and Roman get here to this fucking hey, call time. Hello.
Fuck no. What? No.
Hey, what the fuck, man? Listen, man, this shit fell apart in the middle. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I like that the Secret Hervis ring gear is just it looks like a suit. I know it's not actually a suit, but it looks like a suit.
Men in Black.
It's pretty cool.
Fire is having a fucking great time out there.
Yeah. I don't think I have much to say about this
Ain't
match.
shit happened. Like it was just They didn't look strong. This was a discombobulated match because it was supposed to highlight Carter and Chance, but they haven't tagged in so long that they are very clearly need to ramp up.
Yeah. They hit some shit, but by and large, it's just like, oh, you guys are just getting back on.
Yeah, they hit the pop-up. They had a pop-up crossbody on the outside. Piper hits the damn senton. Some shit happens during where they just completely fall apart. Like, they tried to go for some, I forget what it was like a head scissors or some shit, and it just fell apart. They hit this little kickstand thing for 2, where it's like, I don't know how the fuck to call it. It's like you tried to go for like a handspring or like a moonsault, except you're being held up by your partner, and then you just drop them. Let's see. And then because, you know, the cabinet is dog shit, they need to be saved by the president. So Chelsea gets involved, and Piper hits the Michinoku driver for 3. They start stomping. I think it was Kaden Carter out. Zelina runs out and tries to thwart the attack, but they just beat the fuck out of them. Like, they just packed them up. So if you thought that Zelina was winning that fucking title, I got news for you, gang.
Zelina got booed on the save. Yeah, I don't know, dude. At this point, it's just like
It's packed. It's packed.
You gotta reset SmackDown.
You're trying, but let it go. I don't think you should try.
You gotta
anymore.
start this shit over.
I don't think.
There's only been one nigga that has survived this fucking. All right, I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna be pushed, and people are gonna like me in this entire SmackDown shit. Actually, I guess you could say it's 2 niggas. It's fucking Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, and that's only because Tama Tonga actually became a fucking meme, and Jacob Fatu, I want to say a good 30% of his success is because niggas did not like Solo Sikoa.
No, well, no, they were hyped on him because, you know, Twitter videos go a very long way. Like, we're gonna talk about WWE dropping balls again in the next segment with whatchamacallit, with Collision, but let's continue on. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take this one because it's my favorite fucking shit. Chat, y'all like the Yes Merchant or not? Sorry, the Yeah Merchant,
bro.
Yeah. See, y'all don't fuck with LA Knight. Hello.
It's so easy to see where this match was going from jump.
Brother, for no fucking reason they had this match. You could have did anything. This wasn't even a match. Y'all faked the match. Hey, did you notice the strap on this United States Championship?
No.
They changed the shit.
Oh, does it say yeah on it?
No, that shitty little vest he wears, that's what the strap looks like.
What?
Nigga, I noticed this. I was fading into my consciousness. I see his United States Championship. Boy, I sat up. I said, what the fuck? Yo, I swear to God, they've changed the strap on this thing. I couldn't believe my fucking eyes when I seen that. I said, golly. Wow. Let's not do that again. I hope that doesn't stick, please. That's his championship. Hey, shut that shit up, man. Anyway, nothing happened. Braun Strowman is big as fuck. LA Knight sucks. They go to the outside and Jacob materializes, even no clips into the fucking match and lays them both out. And now that's it. By himself. No Tama, no fucking Solo. And I'm telling you, I've been saying this for 3 weeks now. I can't wait for Jacob to twist this little nigga's head off his shoulders, brother.
Who, Tama?
No, the other one.
Oh, fucking Solo.
That nigga trying to say, hey, you didn't tell us shit. This nigga, the face that Jacob made, he said, the fuck? Hey!
You niggas did not tap in with me last week, nigga. What are you talking? He ain't say, nigga, I know he wants to so bad.
Looking at him crazy, he said,
my God.
When it comes to me and mine, I'm gonna handle that. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even trip. You better get it where you fit in, nigga.
He keeps saying that shit, and I just love it. Like, it's the thing, but it's dangerous because you gonna get them white people saying that shit, and it's gonna look crazy.
No, bro, the Yaramina is starting to catch on. I'm getting nervous.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's getting crazy.
Niggas gonna be outside of a fucking show in the wrong place, and Jacob go walk by, and Jacob, Yaramina. It's over.
So we get a walk-in Jimbo promo. He says a bunch of stuff. This is your guys' obligatory. He's a better promo than his brother, and then I say they're the same fucking person. And he walks by, and who does he walk by?
Oh, nigga, almost died again. Sorry. He walks by fucking Mello and Miz, bro.
Oh my God, brother. And what them niggas said?
Oh no, Mello didn't. Oh, actually, no, Mello did say, "Nigga, you hate from outside the club, you can't even get in." All right,
They call
Mello
that
Smelly
boy
saying.
trash as fuck. He's like, hey man, you slap me like that, I will put my hands on you. You know what I mean?
Why
I'm
is your
the
guy miss
WWE
talking like
champion,
that?
and the most telegraphed slap into the most overbearing fucking flinch I've ever seen. That
Even Mello was just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Miz calls them niggas career sidekicks, and I say, golly,
Oh man,
wow. If that ain't the fucking truth, and that's
that's
okay. It's okay, bro. Look what happened. See, y'all doing the thing that y'all do with tag teams, where you think that one of them has it, and it turns out that they don't because you didn't groom them properly. You just went straight from them being a tag team for like 11 years into, yeah, we're gonna push you as a singles guy now. And there's no way to fucking act because they haven't had any chops outside of, like, one of them was injured, so you just didn't use the other one, and now you're trying to push them. Because it's happened with the Hardys. It happened most notoriously with the New Age Outlaws. Like, you guys keep breaking up tag teams too late, and nobody gets singles reps. If both of them are hurt, I can understand. But if one of them is hurt, use the other one. They don't even have to be a guy. Like, they don't have to be one of your guys. Use them. You need bodies anyway.
sure do.
Anyway, we got a recap of the Naomi segment for next week, and this is where Jacob walks past these niggas, and Solo tries to bow up to him, and Solo basically threatens to punch his head off his fucking body. Jade is with all this. Skip that. Oh no, sorry, I skipped one of the greatest segments on this fucking show. Oh
What?
my goodness, this fucking Naomi promo. You people will pay for this fucking
Oh,
Jade shit.
the BET segment.
This was fucking brilliant. She is brilliant. She is literally the fucking greatest that you have on this show that's not Charlotte. And you niggas are gonna pay for this Jade shit, I promise you.
The cry on command is pretty fire.
She's always been brilliant. This is a person that started out in a tag team in a role that they clearly didn't want her to turn into anything. She turned herself into something. They ignored her. They let her go. And then she went to TNA, made herself something. They said, hey, come back, you know what I mean? That fella is on his way out. She comes back, still don't make use of her. Like, this is somebody that has been fucking ready to be the captain of the ship for a while now, and you're ignoring it.
Don't worry, this is the one. She's gonna beat Jade. Trust me.
Well, no, she's not gonna beat Jade, because I know how this works.
Trust.
Like, Money in the Bank is the only thing to save her, and at that point, like, it's Charlotte, right? You gotta cash it on Charlotte. Like, I think that's what's happening next. Like, I'm already looking past, like, this Tiffany shit is dead. Y'all just gotta go back to the fucking drawing board. Y'all gotta put her
Just
back
like
in the
game time.
daycare and get them levels up. Hopefully she learn a new move when y'all not looking.
It's something that happens whenever niggas start tapping their wrists like they fucking Ben 10, bro. It never ends well, man.
Never. So,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Jade was with all this. She walks off wearing this fucking Kill Bill cosplay. Michin and PFAB are also in the hallway because Michin has a match with Charlotte. She says they basically told her, hey, what happened with you and Naomi is fucked up. You gonna get yours, queen. You know what I mean? And then they go to the ring, and this is where I said Michin got the same issue / reactions Lena got. This has to be a production issue.
Because you can't
Please
fault the
be a
superstars
production issue.
anymore.
Please, bro.
You can't fault this. There's only so much they can do.
Please, God, be a production issue. So, before anything happens, they're in the ring, and Naomi flies into the ring and annihilates the both of them. Jade comes for the save. Naomi then blows her fucking head off, too, I'm pretty sure. Or she leaves. It was one of those things. I can't remember. I fell asleep.
She leaves.
Then Charlotte comes out, and we get a stare down between her and Jade. And niggas are trying to play this up, and I'm looking at my TV mad as fuck. I'm sitting here, a scowl has fucking crept onto my face from a 3-second interaction.
Oh my god.
Like, a visible fucking scowl that probably damaged my facial structure appeared on my face. And then, even though Michin got her head beat in crazy style, niggas decided the match is gonna happen anyway.
That literally confused the fuck out of me. When I heard Charlotte's music, I'm like, Charlotte's coming to the ring
in gear. And she's coming to the ring in gear for
like
what?
For what? Like what's happening here? And then
Brother.
I just got done telling Mike about this, but I'm like,
this match is entirely too long. If anything, you made Charlotte look kind of like shit for this. How long do you need to kill somebody that just got killed already?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they see something in Michin or if like Charlotte was like, "Hey, can I have some time with her?" But they have a very, very, very cool TV match between the two of them. Very competent, a nice sit out power. But I don't know if you see that was fucking.
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good.
That one looked really fucking good. But yeah, I wrote 60-40 booking. This means that Michin has either entered good hand territory or she's got something on the horizon. Probably the former, because you know how it is. We need people to just beat instead of actually like building people up so they can be beat and be okay. Figure eight for the submission, and unlike last week, she relinquishes the hold. Then we smash cut to an interview with Tiffany, and it's over right here.
I didn't even write it down.
Nah, it's finished. It's done. Pack that up. I'm sorry. Like I don't want to sell my stocks on my girls, but it's over, brother.
We'll never forget you, Tiffany. We'll never forget you.
This the worst return promo from a fucking verbal lashing I seen. She got on the mic and she said, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm the rookie. You didn't even let the rookie get a word out. All right, hey, fast forward this. Hey."
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's where I fucking KO'd. That's where I fell asleep.
She said, "You're not gonna, yeah, you know." And whoever wrote this promo need to be fucking fired, cause she got on the beat talking about some, yeah, you know, I may be a rookie, I may be green, I may be a Charlotte lookalike, but Charlotte's time is up. Nah, your time is up, brother. I'm sorry. Hey sis, it's done. Like they haven't told you yet. Maybe they did. It's finished. Like it come with figure eight. Actually, you might just get natural selection into hell. I ain't never seen nobody lose the natural selection in like fucking 9 years. Nigga. You might be the first one.
Tiffy, no.
You might be the first one to lose a damn natural selection in forever.
Man.
Yeah, she.
It was a good run while it lasted.
This face thing. They need to realize that she is fucking sinking. They like this. Even the shit she did to sign the promo off was bad. Like it's just you turned her into a babyface. She has no legs as a babyface. Like it's crazy because she's not even in a safe place to where you can grow. She's going into WrestleMania against Charlotte. You turn her into a babyface and then immediately she was doing babyface. Like, it's very easy to be a babyface when you're against Nia Jax. Everybody knows not to cheer Nia Jax. Nobody's cheering Nia Jax, nigga. Granted, people don't really cheer Charlotte either, but they know when some bad shit is on the horizon.
Yeah.
And that was the bad shit. Oh, man. Yeah, no, she's having a really, really, really hard time with this face shit, and they need to...
I think they also need to realize that, like, sometimes you can have a character who's just fucking either evil or, I'll just say it, I can just be a bitch, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, I fuck with her anyway,"
yeah,
because she's cool and because she be getting her shit off, right?
And, well, that was AEW's problem with MJF a year or two ago, was that he was too cool to be a heel. He was too cool to be a heel. He acted like a heel the entire time, but he was doing babyface stuff. He was working, you know, in quotations, injured. He was taking on all challengers. He was winning, like, and this bleeds into the Jay White video that I'm writing. That I'll have more time to write because he's fucking hurt apparently.
Yeah, I was about to send you that.
Dude,
brother,
this is the problem watching this shit. This shit, it sucks to watch this shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was watching that Collision episode mad as fuck because I knew what happened.
I watched that Collision episode. I was like, oh, that's cool. I think I checked Twitter right after, and I saw he was injured, and they pulled him from the and then I was just like, okay.
Nigga, I didn't know he was injured till yesterday, and I said, wow, I'm gonna kill myself. Holy. Yeah, so...
even with the like MJF problem, like, it still happens. Fucking niggas in Illinois was it Illinois? Wherever the fuck they were yesterday. They were cheering him too. Like, they were chanting MJF, MJF, and it's like, that's fine. That, like, you can let that happen. You don't have to write them babyface. Just let it happen. Niggas fuck with Emma Frost. You know, I'm niggas. Character's a horrible fucking person, bro. She's bad people. But that's my fucking dog. Best believe I'll be there day one when she drops on that fucking game. You know how many times she tried to get fucking Scott Summers to cheat with her. That's my character. That's my goal. I'll
She
stand 10
tried to get that
down.
nigga caught up so many times.
Crazy in the craziest ways because she's a fucking telepath, so she can do whatever the fuck. But and you can write Tiffy that same way. She shouldn't have to be fucking, the devil herself. But
Let
like,
her be
you
mean.
can let her bark. Like,
Give her a
what?
fucking chance,
A
please,
backbone,
God.
something. What? Let her call people bitches. What? Come on. Anyway, what's next? Fucking Randy Drew.
Another angle.
Do you have anything to say about this?
Nothing to say. It's angle.
Okay.
Randy hits the fucking backdrop on the table after you had to have known that Drew was gonna get hit with this fucking backdrop because he tries to backdrop him from his left shoulder, and I said, brother, how are you gonna fucking get him on the table? And sure enough, Randy slips out and then hits him with the backdrop. I was like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
My goat Drew McIntyre is smart as fuck, man.
Randy setting up the RKO. He sees Kevin out of the corner of his eye, gets a claymore to the back of his head, and that's it. Kevin tries to power drive this nigga on the table. Orton trips him up, has him dead to rights, and Kevin's able to get himself over the barrier, and security flies in to protect the serial killer from Randy Orton. So, sure, that's where fucking, like, the priorities on this fucking show is insane.
King Von, get down!
Actually, so we get another Rey Fenix vignette. There's an Aleister Black vignette on this show. I skipped it. I didn't see if they said his name.
Somewhere. I don't think they said his name.
But they said Rey Fenix is coming next week. So that the 4-4 stuff is setting up. Also, sidebar, we have now re-signed Rusev. And like, once again, I saw Peps talking about it on Twitter. They were like, signing AEW's mid card is like we know why they're doing it, and it's like, yeah, they're doing it because we need people to fill this fucking card. We desperately need people to fill his card out. So signing Miro is smart. You're gonna have a problem with him when he don't want to lose to fucking Jey Uso. So hey, you know what? That's fair. I don't want to lose to Jey Uso neither, nigga. So if Miro don't want to lose to Jey Uso, don't hold it against him. If you don't want to lose to Jimmy Uso, still don't hold it up against him. Not his fault.
I don't know who else he's gonna lose to. Nigga, you might never wrestle, brother.
Well, that's what happened with AEW. Tony Khan had him losing to niggas. He was like, hey, not that nigga, sorry. They told him, hey man, God. This was before Powerhouse Hobbs was like, this is when Powerhouse Hobbs was getting like super big. He said, hey man, what do you think about Powerhouse Hobbs? No. What? No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck no.
Sure.
Fuck no. Hey, all right, man. I mean, I guess I'll get back to you, right?
Yeah, in like 2 weeks, bud.
They said Powerhouse Hobbs. He said, fuck no. Like, and that's the funny part, right? Because people talk about, oh, well, Andrade and Aleister Black and Rusev, why should Tony Khan have cared about them? They signed with WWE near instantly. Yeah, why do you think they signed with WWE? It's because they weren't getting what they wanted over in the other company. Why do you think they jumped ship to AEW, nigga? Because they weren't getting what they wanted. Like, that, it's the ebb and flow of wrestling. Like, it's crazy how many of you new niggas don't get this. Like, this has been happening. This happened for decades. Well, I can't say for decades because WWE was literally the only fucking show in town for decades. But in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s, jumping ship when you weren't getting your way was common. Especially if you were somebody who had a foothold in the company where you were like on TV all the time, but you weren't getting a push, or you weren't featured, or you weren't being featured the way you thought you should be. Perfect example. How do you think WWE got the Radicals? Bischoff said, hey, Guerrero and Benoit, you guys, like, he saw them. He didn't think much of them. And they said, okay, cool. Nigga, they gave Benoit the belt to stop him from jumping ship. You know what that motherfucker did? He won that belt and left.
Huh?
That nigga won that fucking belt and left. Why? Because fuck them niggas. Like, what do you think? Perfect example. Niggas had handshake deals with Vince. When Lex Luger showed up on that first episode of Nitro, and it was a genuine surprise to everybody, except Bischoff, because Bischoff was like, hey man, walk onto that fucking set. Apparently they handshake something, and then Luger walks out on Nitro, Vince is pissed. Like, there's just so much shit where it's just like, yeah, no shit, if I'm not getting my way, I'm just gonna leave. And because I worked here, and I was a prominent figure on television here, the other place is gonna want me anyway. I'm a hot commodity. I'm already, because I am so ingrained in the legacy of your company, I'm a hot commodity now. Take any nigga on TV. Like, you can take Big Bill. Big Bill, I guarantee you, if WWE started knocking on his door, he said, "Oh yeah." Nigga said, "I don't gotta work with MVP calling me a bitch." Hey, come here.
He must have done something to P or something, man. No way you get cooked up like that for
No,
free.
I don't think he did nothing. I think he's seen the opportunity and just said, "Hey man, I'm gonna do this thing, and if you guys can't bounce back for," he played hardball with them niggas, and he shouldn't have. He mean as fuck. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's a warning shot to see where you're at, and them boys was nowhere. Them boys was nowhere close to ready. That warning shot scared the fuck out of them.
I don't think Bill recovered on this Dynamite week either.
Well, listen,
I
man,
fucking hated
they're
that
trying
promo,
to heat them up because that's where they're going. So the murder machines must have fallen down a fucking well because apparently
back to college basketball for you.
Apparently they're just fucking, it's over. So we get the Jimbo and Miz match. Funny thing here, the Chiron said that Jimbo is 3-1 against the Miz.
Yeah.
I said, huh? How the fuck did that happen? Of all niggas, how the fuck are y'all? Like, what happened? Like, where were y'all at? I think they said the last match was like 2014, and I said, still, how the fuck did this happen?
Fuck.
That is crazy. Like, I would look that up. I'll probably look that up in a bit. Like, I was supposed to look it up earlier, but I kept getting fucking called at work.
Yeah.
Joe then notes that Jimbo has 13 matches this year, which is the most of anyone on the main roster. And I said, what the fuck?
Oh, if we count
it's some fucking tag matches. That's what it is. It's them fucking stupid ass SmackDown opener, SmackDown ending tag matches. That's what the fuck it is.
It sure is.
So, nothing happened in the match. This is the most 2012 WWE TV match I've ever fucking seen. Miz decides to pull out the fucking springboard that he pulls out every so often. He gets his head kicked off in Uso Splash, and then he gets the 3. Nigga tries to take Joe's mic. Joe tells him to fuck off. He's like, hey,
bro, get fucking another one,
fuck
asshole.
away from me, man. Gives him the headset. Jimbo says he's gonna go get Gunther on Monday, and boy, does he fucking get him. Oh, he gets him, all right.
He sure gets him. Hey, you saw that Miz Rainmaker?
I'd rather not speak on it. Yeah, I mean, hey, the other guy isn't fucking using it, so why not?
So Drew and Damien get into a little melee, a little brawl, a kerfuffle. I don't have any other synonyms, but them niggas fight. Fucking Damien south of heavens Drew through a fucking windshield and get some glass in Drew's eye.
You can basically see the moment where that fucking glass goes into his eye. Like, you can't see the glass going into his eye, but you can see him react to it immediately.
My God.
And I'm just gonna say, hey, remember why we got CM Punk fired? That's all I'm saying.
He choked a nigga,
yeah. No, man. You wanna know how he ended up choking that nigga out? You wanna know how that beef started?
Yeah.
They were gonna do a stupid ass angle. It was gonna be him and fucking Hook. And he was gonna get thrown onto the windshield of a car. And I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna use real glass. And Punk said, who the fuck said you guys could use that's dumb. That's fucking stupid, man. And then right before he chokes him out, brother, they do the spot anyway. They get clearance, they do the spot. And then Perry goes into the camera and says, that's real glass, cry me a river. And of course, the grumpy old man is sitting in Gorilla. Hey, as soon as brother goes through the fucking curtain, he says, hey, you fucking serious? And that's how that brawl ensues. Over wanting to use real glass because this nigga said, hey man, that's fucking stupid. I've been in this wrestling business for like 30 years. Don't do anything that you would fucking regret. Real glass sucks, brother. And we see it here. Real glass sucks. Even fake glass sucks.
So what does that do to the Mania match?
Nothing, nigga.
Is Drew gonna be alright?
That guy will be fucking fun. That guy will probably wrestle in a fucking eye patch. I don't give a shit.
Depth perception gonna be all types of fucked up. Oh man, so we get the contract signing, right? My first bullet point for this.
I forgot that this was the end of the show. I didn't realize it was the end of the show until I started skipping.
This was the end of the show. Let's see. Roman comes out, takes 5 minutes for him to come out. Audience sings for a little bit. He's just like, I love the way you guys sing for your tribal chief. And then he signs the fucking thing. Seth interrupts. Seth talks about how the O2 holds a lot of history for the two of them. We came in here to change the old guard. We fought against each other. We fought, alongside each other.
you know what I'm saying, we did a lot of stuff here. And Roman's just like, bro, you keep saying we, our mission, blah, blah. We died mad long ago. It's only been me. You've been here. I've done all the work. I made this place better than we found it. And then Seth's just like, man, fuck you, bro. I'll tell you what I've done. You know, you, right? That mindset is why I keep fucking you over. Because all you do is think about yourself, you punk bitch. And then
What a crazy
Seth
thing to
starts,
say to your mans that you betrayed first. Like,
hey, man.
son, when you think about it, that is the funniest thing about Seth Rollins' character, is that he's so mad at Roman, and it's like, fam, Roman should be mad at you. What the fuck are you mad about? Nigga, you did this.
Yeah.
You literally set us on a fucking collision course to this guy becoming a fucking sociopath. Talking about some, oh, he's out of control. Yeah, brother, it's your fault.
He is out of control. I saw niggas talking about they were posting the fucking Hangman Swerve thing and being like, oh, look, a character that's recognized their wrongs and takes accountability for it. I wish some other top guy could do that. They're talking about Roman, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, Seth really has some demons to fight himself too, but hey. I hear you, man. Let's see. Yeah, Seth
I
starts
do.
complaining
When
about
it gets
CM Punk.
into it, I really do like the segment. Like just to interject real quick before we get to the end of it. But yeah,
Which one? The
this
Swerve
one.
Hangman or this one?
No, I didn't see the Swerve Hangman one. I
Oh.
saw the clip of it, but I didn't actually like sit down and watch the fucking.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, I do like it because I like the end of it when they're actually like getting to the nitty gritty of the shit.
Yeah, same. Seth says he's left to clean up Roman's mess again because Roman didn't cut off Punk's head at War Games like Roman was worried about that guy in the first place, really. Kind of just an afterthought. Seth signs, Punk comes in. Punk says, this shit is funny. I'm assuming this is just Roman going off the cuff, but this shit was funny.
No,
right?
It is off the cuff because he stands right behind him and Roman's like, hey!
Punk sits down, takes his time to like read through this shit, you know, he's like licking his thumb and fucking moving the pages around. Roman gets upset. He's like, what do you need? A highlighter? What are you doing? You thumbing through this thing? Go to page 4, clause 5. Hey, buddy, this is TV today, Junior. Let's go. Wise man, please just smarten him up already, and then fucking, you know.
Heyman is brilliant.
Heyman says, I know what you're looking for. It's in there. So CM Punk gets his WrestleMania Night 1 main event. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody cue the MJF clip. I know you guys have been posting it since Friday. I know.
All up and down my timeline, man.
Oh, yeah. I know.
My For You page was fucked.
Like, okay, brother. Yes. Night 1.
Long
you can main event
stroke
night
in my
1.
For
We'll
You
buy one,
page.
get one. WrestleMania. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. You guys kicked him out of the company. What the fuck did you want him to do?
Oh man.
you niggas kicked him out of the company for your precious young bucks who aren't even on fucking TV. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? Y'all niggas kicked him out of the company for the fucking young bucks, right? And what did the young bucks do on TV for y'all? They ran a really shitty, cartoony fucking heel authority figure gimmick. And then they were scared off by an even worse heel faction.
Big Mox.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. That's what the Young Bucks have given y'all.
Oh man.
Anyway, continue.
Seth is fucking beside himself. Roman is having he's having the time of his life, man.
Because he has no dog in this fight. He's main evented WrestleMania like 5 years in a row at this point. Fucking yeah.
Yeah, so Roman, because he started off the segment, he was like, I'm here for 2 things, right? Come to London and get acknowledged, check. And then after, you know, fucking, he laughs at Punk getting his WrestleMania main event. He says, one man's dream is another man's favor, check. And I'm like, all right, well, Roman showed the fuck up this week. He's literally the glue tying this shit together, man. So then Punk does his thing. He thanks the WWE Universe. He thanks the CM Punk fans that chanted his name for 10 long years.
He also thanked Louisville, and what that is I'm pretty sure that's where OVW was. It's where he came in first before going to the WWE. It's also where he started working with Heyman.
Ah, I see. He did say that, and I was like, I wonder what significance that has. So then Roman is just like, no. He shouldn't be thanking you all, because this guy can't help but fucking lean back into them fucking heel tendencies. He says, you should be thanking your tribal chief. Because of me, you're in the main event. So go ahead and acknowledge me the right way. And, you know, Punk gets down on one knee, and he's just like, thank you, my tribal chief, the holder of the Ulafala, the head of the table, the big dog, Roman fucking hated. You could immediately see his fucking face turn as soon as he hears and he's just like,
not only does
thank
Roman's
you.
face change for that, but if you look at Heyman, Heyman is now begging him to not do what he's gonna do. The whole crux of the well, not it's not the crux, but a very 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 important like string to this feud is that these two niggas share a wise man, but Punk is making it clear that, or he's trying to make it clear that Heyman is fucking with Roman. So he keeps getting him in trouble. Like last week, he was like, "Oh, thank you for delivering the tribal chief to me." And Roman's like, "Hey, what? Deliver it to who, nigga?" His whole thing is this is the most Punk that he's ever been, where it's getting somebody else in trouble for some shit that he did.
And I'm here for it. I'm not here for. Well, I mean, I'll get to that once we wrap up the actual like retelling of the shit. But we end the show because these niggas went overtime. We end the show with that's not the favor that I'm owed. So CM Punk's favor is something fucking else. And just to
I have no
piggyback,
idea what it could be.
I don't know. Unless it's the fucking this match takes me into the night 2 main event so that he can fucking dispel the buy one get one clip, which would be really funny if he did.
Could you imagine?
Oh,
it's
God,
either
bro.
that or it's getting the a WWE title match at some point this year, which will probably lead into John winning. Like John would win in the main event, and then Punk would come out and stare him down, and that would be the look here, you bastard. You may have felled the people's hero once, but until Goku is out of that fucking pod, you got to deal with me.
That should be a great program if John shows up. But yeah, no, Mimsy said it. Good for Phil Brooks. Why this execution for CM Punk? That's immediately how I felt when I heard that he's getting that main event. Because like I understand not because the whole thing has been fucked. This whole fucking Mania build is fucked, right? You should have had Punk win something. Because we'll get to the Jey Uso segment later, and we'll talk about that. But like, I understand that's where you wanted to go, but like, we have exhausted, and you know the WWE thinks so too, that they've exhausted this whole. Somebody has to cut a promo against Punk. I'm gonna bring up the fact that he hasn't main evented WrestleMania, so they're tired of that shit. You can't run that shit for another fucking year. We can't do it another year. Why not?
They gotta address the elephant in the room.
They have to. And it's like, me personally, I'd get fired, but I'd just tell them niggas fucking, all right, just don't have people mention it anymore. It doesn't need to be something you have to address. You can address it next year.
There's nothing
when
else
he like win a Rumble or win a Chamber next year and have him do it the right way. Because a Mania season, like a Mania build with CM Punk at the forefront of it is a lot better than him being like fucking 3 or 4 down the list of people that we have to be paying attention to. We have to pay attention to the title holders first because they hold titles. And then there's probably a different blood feud that... Actually, is that true? You got Jay, you got Cena, you got Charlotte. No, he's 4, yeah. So, you know, I guess Rhea, Io, and fucking Bianca
that
are
shit is
making
dead
waves
too.
For the wrong... That shit is making waves for the wrong reasons. But
I came onto this show to tell you that after Monday, that shit is dead. It don't matter like, who come out of that WrestleMania match. We do not care. We do not care. We do not care.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it too. But on paper, that's more important than this fucking goldless feud that Seth, Roman, and Punk are involved in, right?
You know what it is.
So
right?
It's like, what?
Niggas approach Roman. They say, hey, man, what you think about Seth Rollins? And niggas said, fuck no. They said, hey, man, what you think about Punk? I'm winning? No. Fuck no. Wow. What do you think about triple threat? We pin Seth Rollins. Sound good to me. I will be nowhere near that pin.
Oh my god. I mean, what I think, you know, because I feel like they want Punk to win. I feel like the Fed wants Punk to win. And I feel like Roman is like whatever about it. He's just like, I'm not eating that shit. Which is fair. Because, I'm going to be honest, why would he? What does that do for Punk to pin Roman?
Nothing.
I mean, it probably does a lot.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. They did go to him with the Drew match last year, and he said, fuck no. Nigga said, ain't no way.
Now
Drew
you know where they
McIntyre,
came
fuck
number
no. Fuck
Oh,
no.
yeah. I mean, also in the same vein, even if that Drew match did happen, like it does more for Drew than it ever does for Roman. Because if Roman just vanquishes him again, everybody's just gonna be mad.
And that's the problem with Roman at this point. What the fuck do you do? Because he's not gonna be on TV every week, so you can't even run like real feuds with him.
I don't know. Them niggas have a fucking Herculean task ahead of them in getting Roman involved in this company again. But I mean, it's Roman fucking Reigns. You
I
don't
would
really have
just
to
not
think
do
hard.
it.
You don't have to think hard to get him into anything. You can
Go home, nigga. No, fuck that. Go home, bro. We'll be fine. That's okay.
If he wants to, fuck it.
I had it with this shit.
Yeah, no, I just don't like that they just handed Punk a main event on the silver platter just because some niggas get on a mic and say, "Oh my god, I've main evented WrestleMania and you have fuck out of here."
I mean, the idea of this is also that I'm pretty sure Seth didn't get one. I don't think he's actually main evented one either.
Oh.
Let me
I mean, he did say that.
Keep talking.
He was like, it's sacred. You can't do this. I'm fucking done. And he like throws his mic. You know, him not realizing he's also now in a WrestleMania main event. But I mean, that's besides the point. Seth should win because of some of the combo of crash outs is funnier. That would be pretty funny. That would be very funny. As soon as his character was stagnant in the War Games build, it was fucking over. Yeah, I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't pin that all on Roman because the nigga that he's going up against is not interesting. Like, that's not... And I don't hate Solo. I just think the character that they chose for him was not good, considering
right. Last year's
what he was before. That shit is Mickey Mouse.
I didn't want to say it. I want to be nice, but yes. By the way, let me just read you the WrestleMania main events from 2015 to present. WrestleMania 31, Lesnar Reigns for the World Championship. WrestleMania 32, Triple H and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
WrestleMania 33, Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. WrestleMania 34, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania 35. 35 was the women's triple threat. Shout out. WrestleMania 36, Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar.
Oh.
WrestleMania 37. Night 2 was Reigns, Cope, and Danielson. And then 38 was Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. 39 was obviously
Cody.
Roman and Cody 1, and then XL was Roman and Cody 2. So yeah, this nigga has like 9 WrestleMania main events, man.
I can see why he was laughing now. You niggas are fighting and scrapping for this shit. I've just handed the fucking main event. Fixing shit with Jay and Sammy would have been compelling, but they just made him join. They made them join back up with the Bloodline. All right, that part I can agree with you with. That they did kind of just drop the ball.
It's because they didn't build to it, or they weren't trying to build to it either. The idea was, okay, well, we need a Bloodline Civil War in War Games, but Roman at this point in his character, in storyline, that Roman is not going to be calling people. He's not going to he refuses to address, he also refuses to address humanity in any way, shape, or form. So, and they realize that, and instead of, like, I guess he probably just didn't want to do it, is what it is. It comes down to him not wanting to fucking do the thing.
But I feel like that's more interesting to do, because then at this point, with this whole Seth Rollins feud, Seth can also be, like, there's a layer for Seth here to where it's just like, you made up with the family that you kind of abused and discarded. How come you ain't do that with me and fucking, like, Ambrose?
You shall not be named.
Ever. Why didn't you do that with John Moxley of the Death Riders on AEW?
I'm not WWE TV. I'll fuck you up.
Somebody against Cody Rhodes, somebody's going to say Elite in one of these fucking promos, all right? If I was there, I would have wrote that shit in. I would have told fucking, if I'm seeing, I would have told I'm actually elite at this wrestling thing. Oh yeah, how come you picked Jey Uso and fucking Sami Zayn over me and John Moxley of the Death Riders of AEW television?
They're gonna fucking kill you, bitch. They're gonna lace you up.
Oh my god. I'm gonna check my phone after this segment. Top of my fucking notification tray. Tony Khan, hey, thanks, big bro.
Yeah, and right under it, Paul Levesque in parentheses, boss. Yo, come see me.
You what?
Hey, pick the phone up. I know you're looking at your phone right now.
Either you pick up or I'm gonna pick you up, nigga.
Right.
Oh
Yo.
my god.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, listen, we're in a well, not we. They are in a tough spot because they refuse to actually do things correctly.
And that's the fucking problem. Is it like? And here's my thing, right? This whole era of wrestling now, I'd call it this new Roman era is like the quote unquote cinema era of wrestling, to where people are like, oh, the storytelling matters more than the actual in-ring graps, and like with
It
that
don't.
conversation, the conversation will never end. But as for me, as somebody that like I watch things, I watch television, I watch movies, I watch anime, I read manga, I read books, like actual fucking paper and
He flaming you,
leaf
by the way.
books,
Don't let him get that off. He's flaming you
right?
niggas. Don't.
I read all this shit. This
Mikey
storytelling
got him to read
sucks.
books so he could flame you the same way that Mikey flames y'all. Don't listen to this nigga. Mikey and
Every
Rhino put this
comment-
nigga up to something serious, yeah, or sinister.
It's definitely, yeah, absolutely Rhino's fault. Everything the memes he's saying is correct. All right, all that just to fucking see. You knew. I'm not
I've been
blaming
trying
her.
to start reading books, but I mean, like, I just don't know which ones to read.
Oh, here's the thing, right? I'm not talking about you too, because you understand what we're saying. The storytelling just isn't working. You ignoring to do shit with this fucking cinematic angle that you're trying to do is actually fucking you, because now you're the same character you've been for fucking 4 or 5 years. People can miss you when you're gone, because I actually have to watch the mid card of SmackDown wrestle, and when I'm tired of watching people come out to no pop, when 2 to 3 years ago, half the fucking show gets taken up by a segment where Roman Reigns is at a table with Paul Heyman's right behind him, and another nigga across the table with a fucking microphone. And so now that you're gone, I'm upset. But when you're back, I think about it. I'm like, wait a minute.
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
This story is fucking dog shit.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my god. But I don't know. This wrestling SmackDown fucking sucks. I don't know if you guys are getting a SmackDown segment next week. Unless Carmelo Hayes is there, then I'll fucking. I
He's
got
gonna be
you
there, all
guys.
right.
I got you guys.
You're gonna be flanked by the GOAT. You
So
know what's crazy?
Collision.
This nigga might actually be a first ballot Hall of Famer when you think about it.
The Miz?
Yes.
Yeah, no, they definitely talk. He's like a fucking 4-time Grand Slam winner or something like
Nigga,
that. Something crazy like
he's
that.
one of the only people that's in this era of WWE that is a 2-time WWE champion.
Oh shit.
Like, I was talking about this a couple. See, look, there should go again. I've been talking about this shit for weeks.
You're right though.
This Miz propaganda. Stop. They already got Tyler Bate in hell. Stop. But
Listen, all I'm saying, this Miz propaganda better change Carmelo Hayes' broke ass life for a seer ass.
I
But
mean, it might. Trust, bro.
might?
Trust and believe that the Miz shit will get you somewhere.
He's a Hall of Famer. He better get Melo out the fucking trenches.
But yeah, so I mean, listen, man,
Oh.
this shit is fucking crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
Collision, man.
Also,
Collision.
stop pushing the New Day. Stop it. Stop. Nothing's coming out of this shit. Biggie is not
We'll get
coming
there.
back. Stop it.
We'll get there.
No, stop it.
No, I mean, like, we'll get to that segment. To talk.
Stop teasing people, okay? Stop teasing people with an E something or the New Day is going to do. Stop doing it. It's rude. No, I'm dead ass. It's nothing but fucking rude, bro.
I don't know why they did that if like he wasn't ready to go right then and there.
Because
Like, what?
They needed to give them an edge of some sort. They felt like the New Day shit was too stagnant, so they wanted to try being like legitimate heels again. But I'm
And
just
it's
saying,
not
like, I
working.
feel like there's another way you could have did that without E being like the. I feel like you guys have to be reprehensible before, like, on the cusp of reprehensible before E comes back.
Yeah.
Then you can't get physical with E, but basically you do the dress down segment. I don't know, man. I really don't fucking know.
Nobody knows what's going on in that fucking writers' room, man.
I mean, I applied like 3 times, bro.
I'm about to apply to
They asked me what are my writing credentials. I said nothing. They asked me, hey, you watch our product? Unfortunately.
No, what they did hire you, nigga.
No, I didn't put unfortunately. I said, yep, I fuck with this shit crazy style. I lied like shit. I don't like y'all fucking, hey, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna walk up to that bald nigga. I'm gonna say, hey, boss, listen, we need to talk.
I got something for you, man. We need to talk on your first day. It's crazy.
We need to talk. He gonna look at me crazy, and I'm gonna pull out that you know fucking Always Sunny, the Charlie shit. where he got the fucking board.
Okay,
He got the evidence
Pepe
board with the
Sylvia.
fucking. That's gonna be me designing this fucking SmackDown mid card.
Oh my
I said, listen, brother, you got Andrade. You got Andrade right here. Okay, what about LA Knight? The fuck about LA Knight? Like, that's how I'm gonna get fired. Niggas gonna ask me about people I don't like. I'm gonna be meticulously detailing the women's division. And they gonna say, all right, where does Jade Cargill fit in? Boy, I'm gonna fucking throw my fucking shoe out the window.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be in the same way Flair was cutting them fucking promos where he would rip his shirt open and throw the shit on the ground and elbow drop his jacket. That's what I'm gonna do in that fucking boardroom when they ask me about Jade Cargill. Anyway, Collision. We start with Toni Storm. She's dressed like I forgot what that's called, but the women's workers' rights. You know that poster.
Yeah, you can do it.
That's the one. Yes. Yeah. She's dressed up like her, and then she cuts a promo. I did you get this one?
I did get this one. He says, "Milwaukee, I love you, but please, enough of this gay banter. Megan Bain, get your oiled up, feathered ass out here right bloody now."
Thank God.
All right, fine. If you're too busy crushing watermelons and eating babies, then you will listen to what I have to say. Last Wednesday, you were the better woman. I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast, but before I knew it, I was flat on my back like you just bought me a steak dinner. I am embarrassed, I am hurt, and I'm ashamed. And the worst part is, you made it look so easy. And she kind of like fucking like lays down in the middle, and the spotlight's still on her.
And they do they do the shot, the fucking bird's eye shot.
Yeah. So I went back to my hotel and I turned off all the lights and I lay there going over the same scene in my head over and over and over again, wondering if this will happen to me at Dynasty. And then when the sun came up, I was covered in sweat, more so than usual. But I got up and I went into the bathroom and I took a piss and then I stubbed my toe and then I whacked my head on the sink. When I came to, I looked in the mirror and remembered exactly who I am. I am timeless Toni Storm. And at Dynasty, I'll be leaving with your tits in my purse. And then she gets fucking cut off by Penelope Ford, who actually, like, interrupts in the coolest way ever. That shit was fire. Kicks her, and then she's, like, right dead center of the camera. Smiles, and then fucking gets back in the ring. Shit was tough. And then Toni Storm kills her. And then Megan Bain shows up and kills Toni Storm. Yeah, Fate's Descent right on the belt, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Listen, I'm not gonna... actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Do it.
I've seen people say that too.
You have Megan Bain right where you need her. What you need to do is you need to have her walk into Dynasty and absolutely fold Toni. I'm talking 80-20. I'm talking 6 minutes of a fucking snuff film and niggas be like, hey, you might need some color too. Have her absolutely brutalize Toni. And that will... If you legitimately redacted her, that would be fucking insane. And by redacted, I mean Brock Lesnar. That is a redaction.
Yeah, that guy's name. Yep.
That is a redaction like shit, but yes.
Yeah, that guy's done for.
Cause that not only the hey, stop. You need to at me as soon as the match start even. What the hey? But yeah, that great segment. We get a Death Riders promo, and Claudio says, "Hey, Cope." He says he's got Cope on Wednesday, and then he has the nerve, this Swiss bastard, to say he's losing his edge and is coping. And I said, brother, you're fired. I love you, you're fired.
My next bullet point after that is ready the tomatoes, and it's fucking 4 or 5 fucking tomato emojis.
Hey, you're fired. Oh my god, that's a strike. That's like 3 strikes. You're out like shit, man. Anyway, Mox cuts in. And then he says, yo, every time I see this guy with this fucking beanie on, I can't help but see the picture of Homer in the burglar fit. Like, I hate it. Niggas posted that side by side, and I got really fucking mad, yo. So
that shit is crazy.
He says he only fears 3 things, and those are the women in his life: his mother, his sister, and his wife. Well, that was until he met Marina Shafir.
I know that's right.
He said Willow, that was it. Marina starts going off. She says something in, I think it was not Polish. It was one of them things. I don't remember what language it was, but Claudio, his eyebrows go up. Then she proceeds to say she's gonna, oh shit, you like smiling? You won't be smiling when I rip your liver out and feed it to you. And Mox just looking at her like, yo, what the fuck? When she cuts him off, the look on his face is just like, golly, well, You know, in the
Okay,
unhinged
go.
homie, it's the fucking shit that I've been seeing on Instagram Reels where they're like, when you let your man speak and he's really a fucking supervillain. Like that's what happened here. Where Marina is actually like the secret serial killer of this fucking group.
I've been saying this shit for months. That's the demon of the group, bro.
Like they're actually all afraid of her. Well, except Pac. Pac and his low pants don't fucking. They're not afraid of anyone. So
Oh my
we open up
God.
the match with a fucking fantastic showing. New signee Kevin Knight and the Switchblade. This is an LA Dojo graduate versus a New Japan Dojo graduate. So this is what I was talking about. Where I was like, I'm gonna reference another Pep's tweet. They said that WWE wanted Kevin Knight to do drills and show them what he knows. And I was just like, yeah, that's exactly what they do, where they try to rein in people's styles and try to get them to work either a modified indie style or a modified WWE style. And that's why this shit is so fucking weird. Versus Kevin Knight getting this match on Collision and then eventually getting the Ospreay match on pay-per-view. Also, government mandated Ospreay match on pay-per-view. So there you go.
Just niggas like me that would have been pissed off if you come to Philadelphia for the first time
they
ever.
knew
I was like,
pitchforks.
Ospreay.
Ain't no Ospreay pitchforks. Let's see.
Throwing up my fucking whatever that shit is. I don't know what the fuck Ospreay be throwing up. He be throwing up something.
It's the United Empire shit. It's the crown.
Oh yeah. Got me. Look what you got me throwing up, man.
Listen, man, that was his faction. That was his shit. They were a family. And then Aussie Open decided they were going to be fucking evil. Well, let me rephrase it. They decided they were going to be evil without him. So, I mean, they have a fantastic fucking match. There's a spot in the beginning where, I forgot exactly what it was, but Kevin Knight does like a headlock takeover or something. And he's like, oh, learn that shit in LA Dojo, huh? I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
It's a LA Dojo, right? Seen that one before. So they're having a fantastic
Shit,
back and forth. Super, super loud chop that drops Knight to the ground. And then it's over when Knight gets caught in the Blade Runner. Kevin Knight is I've been keeping my eye on him. I didn't even know that he was like a free agent. I mean, he's a New Japan guy, so it's literally just, you know, touring and you can sign a contract or whatever. So to see him be signed, to see him show up on Collision, and then for them to announce that he is signed simultaneously is cool. And to see that Kevin Knight was immediately inserted into a TV role is also very cool. If Tony Khan knows what's good for him, that's a guy that you keep in your whatchamacallit division. You keep him in your mid-card division, and you can use him to bolster it.
I mean, he's getting pushed hard as fuck immediately. So
he's fucking brilliant.
Right. Fucking Jay White immediately into a fucking Will Ospreay program. Like, what kind of rub is this, man?
Nah, that's that shit. That's that. Hey, we see you're a freak athlete, and you were a hot commodity that ended up turning down WWE. Come here, brother.
I don't get why the Fed would do that.
That's just how they are. That's their whole thing.
Like, I understand people are like, somebody on Twitter was just like, you know, of course they're gonna hold tryouts because, like, we need to find out if your style is compatible with ours.
And that's the whole thing. That's
Well,
always been WWE's thing.
Why can't different styles exist within the WWE?
That's just not how they
And
do
I understand it's like, because you have to protect some niggas, because some niggas are good on the mic and some niggas are good with the fans, but like in the ring they can't really go. So it's like somebody might get fucked up if, you know, say for example, right? Niggas are like, all right, I want to do some crazy spot where I hurricane run you off of a fucking apron through a table or some shit like that. And some niggas like, yo, I don't have the athletic ability to fucking do all that and not die.
No, they don't do it for everyone. They do it for the people that they're unsure about, which is kind of fucked up. Because we talked about this like a week or two ago. Steph was supposed to be on the main roster. She elected to go to NXT because Julia was there and she wanted to work with everybody down there. And Julia was only supposed to be in NXT for a short time, and then they were gonna move her up. But it doesn't look like that's happening. It's like it's a whole thing where if they see you and they're like, yeah, I want this guy because he does this and he fit in perfectly here, you'll go straight in. But if not, you'll have to go through all the fuckery. You'll be in NXT for a while. It's well, I can't even say it's like the Ethan Page thing because they're actually using him to try and build up people. It's exactly why Javon Evans wasn't skyrocketed to fucking smack. That's another thing. You let me in that building, I'm bringing my fucking briefcase of fucking. I'm putting this shit on tape. Niggas gonna be crazy when Niggas gonna look at me crazy when I'm wheeling that VCR and that VHS, and I start playing fucking J Malachi highlights on VHS with the scan lines and everything. Y'all gonna sit down and watch these fucking DPW matches, motherfuckers. Hey,
You're insane.
yeah, y'all gonna if y'all move on, kill everybody in here. Watch this, and you tell me why he's sitting here in NXT hanging around with fucking Trick Williams. Also, your theory is debunked, nigga.
No, it's not.
They jumped that nigga. Nah, if they jumped that nigga like shit and he's still leading the faction, shit is ass.
He's still leading that shit, bro. It's fucking
Shit is
diversion,
ass.
bro. It's diversion. I didn't believe that shit for a fucking minute. So
anyway, you listen. Hey, Javon Evans better be on my fucking main roster by what's the shit called? Survivor Series?
You fucking hope.
I know. If y'all know ball, which I don't.
The fucking Dragon of his hurt. So honestly, he should be up by fucking King of the Ring. But
when the hell is that?
I don't know.
It was May last year. We checked it. We checked the whole thing. It was May last year. They have not built up anything for no King of the Ring, so don't be surprised when it's fucking Jey Uso winning the King of the Ring and wait, but he's the world champion. They don't care.
Okay, so I gotta dispel that evil shit, right? Jay cuts a good promo. Unfortunately, he's hurt as fuck, so he aged like fucking milk. Says he needs to win the own heart because he needs to go to All In and he needs a title shot. Says, I'm the last rock and roller. I'm the man that single-handedly sold out MSG. King Switch, I'm the catalyst of professional wrestling. It is still my era. And at All In, I will show you it is still a Switchblade era. And during this promo is a really cool shot here with an old guy that's standing up that has his fucking guns up. And it's pretty dope.
Yes, sir. Speaking of, where did they go?
Don't worry about it.
Hello, hey, nah, hey, come on. Where did they go?
You're asking a lot of questions.
I can't fucking believe this.
You're asking a
Dude,
lot.
where's my faction? Come on.
You're asking a
Where's my fucking faction, brother? Anyway, we can speed through the rest of this show. Ain't shit happen. So very quickly, we get Mercedes Moné and Robin Renegade. It's an angle. She squashes Renegade, cuts a promo mocking Billy Starks and Athena, and then Athena actually fucking shows up. And it is a fucking mess. She drops Moné. She hits Robin Renegade with the O-face that was meant for Moné and stands tall. We get an interview with Queen Aminata, who had her arm injured and is being replaced by Billy Starks. And Serena Deeb cuts in, and she's like, hey, you know, if you would just listen to me, gang, your arm wouldn't be fucked up and you would have won. Go ahead and take this book. And that's probably going to be a little collision feud that they're going to run for a little bit. That's cool. Then we get Learning Tree and Top Flight. This is very much a match to heat up the Learning Tree. It wasn't a squash match because we kind of care about Top Flight, kinda.
Yeah.
Learning Tree wins, and Top Flight is once again jumped by Crew. We get a promo by Miss Hater, the greatest. She looks fucking fantastic. Wowee. Wowee.
Yep.
I didn't write nothing else because I couldn't. I'm lying. I got it here. Yeah, she talks about Billy Starks and says that she's great, but she's better. And then she also simultaneously declares for the Owen. A lot of shoehorning in here. A lot of this collision was literally everybody popping up and saying, "Hey, I'm in the tournament.
I'm getting mine."
There's no qualifiers or nothing. I'm just in the tournament," which is crazy. Then we get the Daniel Garcia and Cole face to face. And they decide that they're gonna have a match. Well, what is it? It's like a no rules match, whatever the fuck it is. No
time limit. No, nobody ringside.
Yeah, they decide that they're gonna have a fucking. It's crazy.
Yeah, actually, it's gonna be a dynasty. So. And we get Athena and Billy backstage. Billy Starks is in the fucking joutfit, man, with plaid patches on the sides.
She got the fits. Come on.
I would ask a question about Miss Starks, but I'm not sure I know the answer, so I'm gonna hold off until I'm more sure.
Ask the question.
I'm not asking the question.
Ask the question. You already said you gotta ask the question now.
I'm not asking the question. All right, we get Dax Harwood versus Wheeler.
Yo, come on, ask the question, gang. You ready? Put it out there. You gotta ask the question.
Listen. I see plaid. All right, I'm seeing a joutfit.
I think I was like
Canadian.
I was like, do I know what you are?
Is she Canadian? Because that would also explain it.
Let me see. I don't actually remember. No, I'm pretty sure she was born here. Yeah, she's American. She's just
okay. Then I was gonna ask you about her sexual orientation, and I
You're
looked it up.
fucking
Couldn't find it.
insane. Yeah, I knew it. You're a little freak, man.
Oh my god! All right, I was wrong though. Apparently, so Dax Harwood versus Wheeler Yuta. Let's see. I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah, it was very TV match. This is what I was
Wheeler
talking
tries to.
about using your tag guys as single guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
mean,
was good in this. There was a good story through the match too, of like fucking Dax trying his fucking damnedest to get Yuta in this fucking submission hold, and Yuta just fucking squeaking his way out.
little
And then
right
Dax
man.
at one point just starts shitting on his leg. And then he fucking hits a figure 4 on the ring post.
Little
And
asshole.
Yuta's just screaming out, "Hey, get it! Make him stop! Make him stop!"
Yeah, get him off me. What the fuck? This shit is illegal and you niggas don't stop? The ending was weird.
Yeah,
The finish was weird to that match. Because he literally just put him in a seatbelt and turned the shit off. It wasn't fast or nothing. It was the slowest seatbelt I've ever seen. And then he gets the fall and Dax is just pissed.
Dax is pissed, argues with the ref, hems him up, and then security is in the fucking put Dax in fucking zip ties or some shit like that. He kills them niggas. Cash comes in to help. Dax shoves him away. And Cash is just like, "You fucking serious?" And then fucking storms off.
FCR shit is over.
It's fucking finished. So after that, Wayne family interview with Lexi. The crew pull up on Nick Wayne and say, "Yo, it's good with your boy Fox." And essentially, it's just the crew wants Nick Wayne to help against Top Flight and AR Fox.
Yeah, pretty much. I do
What
like
else?
that Nick Wayne is taking the fucking front seat. Like, we're finally okay with I don't know what took so long, but we're finally pulling the trigger on Nick Wayne. It's about fucking time.
Don't know where the fuck Christian is.
Who cares?
Fair.
Get your old ass the fuck out of here, man. Hologram and Blake Christian, lucha match. That's it. They had a very lucha. They had a very indie lucha match, and Hologram hits that damn fucking power bomb.
That's fucking spinning portal bomb.
That's what it is. Fucking portal bomb. I put a fucking wormhole bomb or whatever this shit is called.
That shit is hard too.
Then we get an interview with Statlander and Thunder Rosa, and they just confirm that they're in the Owen. That's it. They didn't say shit else. Main event is Miss Hater and Billy Starks. Hard hitting fucking match. Very TV. You could tell that they still had more that they wanted to do, but couldn't for probably obvious reasons. So, I forgot what she fucking hit. Did she hit Haterade?
Yeah, I think so.
At this point, I'd gotten fucking called, and I looked away, and then I seen the pinfall. I said, fuck it, I'm not going back. She hits Haterade, packs her up, and then Athena comes out on the stage, and is just staring down Jamie Hayter.
That nigga's talking shit, too.
She said, this is my show now. And we said, oh, yeah?
Sure, bud.
hey, I'm not going to say no, but hey, that's crazy, gang. All right. Well, we are now in this week's chat room.
Fun's over, guys.
Are you unhappy? Because I am.
All right. Now, before we get into the obvious fucking, well, I guess 2 segments that we need to talk about. Is there anything? Well, 3 segments. Sorry. I don't even fucking. We'll just do it. So the show opens up with John. John and Cody come out at the same time, right?
I believe John comes out first, and then Cody comes out.
Right.
Cody in this fucking ridiculous pinstripe suit.
They don't waste no time, you know.
Well, Cody does because his intro's long as fuck, but
long as a motherfucker.
Get in, and we're still in London, so you know the niggas gotta hit the Cody roads, and niggas are still doing the let's go Cena sucks. Even though like everybody's supposed to hate Cena. Although I heard niggas cheering for Cena, so niggas don't hate Cena like they should.
No, of course not.
But yeah, we get our first back and forth between Cody and Cena. What were your thoughts?
I think it was good. I think Cody, because Cody losing is going to be his fault because he's walking into this thinking that he's actually looking past John. He says he's not, but he's absolutely looking past John because he thinks that this version of John is shit, and he looks shit. He's old, but that's why you're going to lose.
Yeah,
because he's fired the first everything. He fired the first shot verbally, and now he has fired the first shot physically. And we all know that the nigga that shoot first lose like shit every time. So I mean, they had some very good barbs right where Cody was like, "Yo, what are you gonna make fun of? The fact that I got a tattoo on my neck, the fact that I got a lisp. Like, what, man? What What could you possibly fucking say to me that I haven't already addressed? And John gives him the shit.
He definitely almost kills him crazy stuff.
No, he didn't kill him. I want to say he did give him good shots up against the ropes. Like Cody was definitely up against the cage, but I don't think he palmed his head and called ball game. I think Cody had very good shots back and forth. What you got?
What did he say that I really liked? It was the whole fucking nigga. You rode with me. You were my chauffeur. You were the closest person to me. Fucking took in all of the shit that I had to say to you, and absorbed it. And you fucked it all up. You were cosplaying all of the fucking niggas that you think is really good, and you're not your own. And I'm taking my shit, and I'm winning 17, and you and the rest of those fucking fans, because that's what you are, fucking fanboy. You and the rest of those fans can buy the fucking toy belt that I'm going to bring back.
Nigga is sick.
And them niggas cheering after that is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, we want the spinner belt. We hate this new shit.
Cannot,
this shit stinks.
Not after what he said. You can't cheer after that.
This shit fucking stinks, man.
You think coming out of the promo comparing who cooked who is a bit silly? I mean, I think so too, but also like, I think some of the things that I wanted to be addressed by Cody was not. Like he did mention, he brought up The Rock. And maybe it's not even Cody's fault. It might be Cena's fault because Cena just didn't respond. Like he kind of mentioned, I make empires for billionaires, but like that's not really an answer, you know? Like he's talking all this shit about how he's going to ruin wrestling, how he's going to bring back the toy spinner belt, but like the genesis of this whole thing isn't being addressed. So
nope, not at all.
I don't know, and that's it too. Like we're done. So I guess we're just not gonna get it until maybe later.
Nope.
Maybe the next person can do it.
Fuck no.
Listen, we can't mention Dwayne because what the fuck is that man doing? And we don't. I mean, Cody for a couple of these fucking shows was just mentioning John by himself without him being there. So
yeah, because they don't know it's up in the air, so they're just like, yo, don't mention none of the shit that they got going on, even though it's like a very important part of your fucking story.
Oh, the Vince mention was funny. Speaking of.
Yeah, he said.
Oh my god.
That nigga said, I bury mediocrity, and Wade Barrett just looked at him crazy. Wade Barrett was looking at that fucking monitor like 1,000-yard stare. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Jesus.
Are you fucking serious?
Because when they mention him and he don't show up again, they're stuck. I mean, that's not the town's fault. That's Dwayne's fault.
Well, I mean, it's everybody's fault because you need to just work around it. Don't sell something you're not gonna give. Don't be Vince. Vince will tell you to go out there and do whatever, and then he has nothing because this shit didn't work out.
But I don't have to fucking worry about that. If it's me and I'm in this program, it has nothing to do with me. If I go back there and Triple H is like, why did you mention Dwayne? I'm going, you fucking have his number, nigga. Call him. Call him and ask him when he's gonna show up.
Call him or
tell him,
I will.
Tell him I said he's not getting that fucking Oscar, nigga. It's Timmy, bitch.
Yeah. What the fuck's going on with you, man?
Sorry, my fault. Let the tribalism fucking jump out. My bad.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a good segment. Fucked with it.
They had some very... I'm trying to find the transcription for it.
I wish we could have got that the whole fucking time. But, hey. Matchbox, right, guys?
Yeah, pretty much.
Apple TV Plus, right, guys? I hope it's on Apple TV Plus. Please put it in theaters.
No, this shit is crazy, man. I don't know. Like, I can't really say anything because, like, this is just, like, John's not here. So everything y'all do feels like you can't really do anything with it. It was a 3-week run of that nigga being on the show, and all they did was talk. And it wasn't even, like actual fucking words said to each other. It was literally just, hey, John, you sold out. Why? Hey, so fuck y'all people. And that's not what I asked you, man. Fuck y'all. I ain't no puppet. Like, all right, man, thanks. But I mean, like, John has been very good about trying to get people to care about who he thinks he is as opposed to what he actually is. Because he's saying all of it. Because I think the whole point of John's character and why he's working his promos like this is because he knows that he cannot lean on The Rock anything. It's why he's not addressing it. So this whole story has to be about him turning his back on the fans because he's scared. Retirement is creeping up on him, and he's just like, well, what have I done in wrestling lately? I'm nobody. Like he doesn't want to be forgotten. This is a man that, even with the legacy that he has, knows that he hasn't had the best, last couple of years, and he doesn't want to be forgotten. That's what this is. And trying to tear down Cody because Cody is quite literally like he's literally become John Cena, not in the sense of like he's doing the same things that John did, but in the sense of like he's the perfect soldier. He's the perfect soldier in ways that John couldn't be the perfect soldier. Like John went from being a guy that wasn't wanted to being wanted because there was nobody else for the most part. Like the rapper gimmick was like John was on his last shit is what it was. John was on his final and he found something that got him a job for the rest of his life. Whereas with Cody went out into the world and was able to pave a path and actually like do things to where he'll be. You can't forget a guy like that. Like the idea of Cody, I mean, it'll probably be forgotten because that's just how shit works. But the idea of it is that Cody was at the beginning of that AEW stuff. He did fire the first shot. He destroyed the throne. Like the throne clip should be in the vault. That is a vaultable moment because it's such a very clear shot. It's a very clear salvo in a war. It is a beginning salvo. This is the fucking assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, nigga. Like that's what that was. So I don't know. But like I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over again. It's a fucking. It's a weird feud to push because one of the guys is just not present. Like it hurts the feud because there's too much off time and Cody is doing nothing in between. When John's not gonna be there, what's Cody gonna talk about? He's gonna talk about how he fucking dropped John in his head and John ran off to Hollywood. Okay, what's he gonna do next week? Like, isn't John's next appearance WrestleMania?
Think so.
Like, are we gonna have him? Is Cody gonna be talking to the fucking video board while a pre-tape plays? Like, is that what we have going on here?
I don't even know.
Like, I don't know, man.
Like, this shit is a mess, dude.
I ramble a lot, so it's kind of hard for my brain to fucking like focus in.
Like I fuck with John, but just like what are we doing, man?
There's nothing to do. There's
like your last ever WrestleMania, and the build going into it is mid. Like it's not bad.
This was gonna be your last WrestleMania. Why didn't you just put a pause on the shit? I feel like once you decide that this is gonna be your last year as a professional wrestler in any capacity, that you have to.
Oh, let me see if they're still filming that shit. Because you would think that when he came back for the few dates he did, like they'd be done production, and he's like they're in post, right?
I don't know, man.
No, they're still in production. What the fuck? I don't have IMDb Pro, so I can't see what.
Yeah, that shit is. I hate that shit, man. But I get it.
So they haven't wrapped Principal yet, which means what I'm gonna assume is happening is that like he's showing up, getting his 20-minute promos off. Like he has the day off for these shows, but like
he's flying right back to set.
Flying right back because they're probably mutilating this fucking schedule to make it so that everybody else has to film while he's doing his shit. God forbid he's an important character or like we are literally shooting B-roll while he's out there cutting promos on WWE television. And he probably raps. Honestly, he might still be filming during fucking Mania.
Listen, man,
when did they start filming? Hold on, let me look that up. Xbox start filming. Filming began in Budapest in January 2020.
Yeah, dude, it's over. Your world champion is gonna be Omega part-time. Like this is what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
What do you mean filming?
What are we gonna do with this?
In January. So like, did he go to that Raw Netflix premiere and then go start filming?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened.
They should be coming up on being done. How long is fucking Principal? What do we got? Like, all right, so say January 6th. Like, say he started filming January 7th. That's what? Now we're
about to be at April 7th.
3 months deep?
Roughly, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, whatever, dude. All right, motherfucker.
I
Well,
don't
sure,
know.
dude.
I can't find the run sheet for this Raw. I don't know why. Because I don't know where the fucking... Everybody can't just write a fucking report that has the goddamn thing in order. Because was it this Gunther thing right after? No, right?
How are his feuds going to go? I mean, he don't take my word for it. However, I would believe that principal photography wraps up by May, right? If he is an important character in that movie, his feuds are not going to look pretty because if that movie comes out this year, he's gonna have to do a press tour for it, and it's gonna be nuts. I don't know why he did this.
You know why.
I don't know why he did this.
Okay, yeah, I've got the actual fucking... There we go. I found it, yeah. So, Cody did say that while he sold his soul to The Rock, or so, he says John may still be his hero, but he's a piece of shit.
Yes,
Then he tries to leave, and Cody gets him with one last gotcha. Niggas ain't never said I can't wrestle, and I will be here to tell you, in Cody's damn near 20-year career almost, nobody, even when he was a fucking rookie, nobody has ever told him he can't wrestle. Nobody has ever told him to die. Like, Cody is one of the, in quotations, nepo babies that literally actually got it out the mud.
I think the closest thing is probably them niggas throwing his fucking whatever he threw at the AEW crowd back at him, right?
Oh, the fucking belt? Yeah,
Yeah.
he threw that weight belt into the crowd. They threw that shit back and blew Aubrey's head off. I said, golly, man.
Yeah, that's probably the closest that he's come to any of that shit.
So then
The
we
worst he
get
said
to
is 3-star
fucking...
channel.
And
And that was because they wanted a turkey. Oh
yeah,
my
because the
god.
end of Cody's run was this fucking... Everybody wanted to see his fucking Roadlander fucking bullshit where he's just killing everybody. They wanted him to be AW champion. Like, you were supposed to be the second AW champion. Like, niggas expected Cody to win the belt immediately and be like, yeah, I'm the champ. And then Cody said, nah, if I don't beat Jericho, I'll never challenge for the belt again. And of course he fucking lost. In Rhodes fashion, he literally fucking bottlenecked himself. And then he said, wow, yeah, I can never challenge for this fucking belt again, huh? It kind of sucks,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I mean, literally, in the audience's defense, the only thing that you can do after that is turn heel if you want to. Yeah, like, if you actually want to challenge for the belt, like, you have to be an evil nigga and be like, man, fuck the rules and
No,
go for it.
and that's what everybody was theory crafting, that eventually Cody was going to take his EVP status and be like, yep, so I'm going to challenge for the belt now. And when I win, I'm going to hold this shit hostage. So we get a New Catch Republic match. Tyler Bate is back from injury. It's fucking fantastic, but it doesn't matter because they're just another stepping stone for the New Day. Yay.
Hey,
Are you excited for the New
yes,
Day? No, the fuck you're
love the
not.
New
Stop
Day.
it.
I
Nobody love a
do.
fucking New Day. Stop it.
It's a new day. Yes, actually, it's not their thing
No, it's that
anymore.
fucking Pokemon Cypher thing. Anyway, basically, it was a miscommunication. Pete Dunne tags back in. Kofi Kingston kills him. They hit the fucking Ghetto Blaster. Instead of using the Midnight Hour, yeah, they're using the fucking Ghetto Blaster now. Then the War Raiders face off, and they are dead. The War Raiders are going to lose to the not Uso, sorry, wrong team. Wrong side of that 2017 Forever feud. Yeah, you're right. The War Raiders face off with the New Day, and they are dead. They are so dead. Like, the New Day are winning those belts, and they'll go back to obscurity. We then get Gunther and Jimbo. This is every fucking Uso match ever. Every Uso adjacent match ever. They do their things. Gunther is gonna wrestle his shit around them. He wins, and then we get the worst fucking segment I have ever seen in my fucking life.
Yahoo!
Take it away, Tux.
So I mean, I kind of clicked through. I'm not gonna lie. Well, until the actual vanquishing started, but Jimmy was talking hella shit before to Gunther. Like, he slapped him last week, and then he got on the fucking headset and was just like, "Fuck you, nigga." So, Gunther, does he start off with a sleeper? Is that what happens first?
No, he what he does is that he takes the belt, or he zip ties this nigga, and it's like, okay, well, why the fuck would you zip tie him if nothing's gonna happen yet? Like, normally what you do is you fucking zip tie that nigga, drag his brother in the ring, and start whooping his ass. He zip ties him to the fucking turnbuckle and starts putting the belt in his fucking face. He's like, yeah, you'll never have this. You're fucking dog shit, brother. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you gonna do?
Fucking money spread. Oh my god.
Fucking eyes in the back of his head. He somehow knows that this motherfucker is on the apron behind him, sprints over, and rips his face off with that fucking title belt.
Yeah. So
Jimmy rolls into the ring with his fucking with his face leaking all over.
fuck.
Good
Man.
color, by the way. Very good color. Shout out them fucking Usos.
Yeah, them niggas know how to blade correct. Let me tell
Well,
you.
one of them knows how to blade correct. I don't think I've ever seen a Jey Uso blade job. I don't think I ever will see a Jey Uso blade job.
Probably will. One day.
So then, while fucking Jimmy's bleeding out all over the place, and Jay's zip tied to the turnbuckle, Gunther is fucking like he's sitting on this nigga's back and fucking holding his arms up and like, look at your brother, bitch ass nigga. Haha, you're zip tied, you can't get him. Fucking, I think he hits him with what, a fucking power bomb.
He does the dirtiest power bomb on him, and then he hits him with them fucking 12-6 elbows.
But he fucking brings him over to Jay. He's just like, hey, go ahead, get him. You know, go ahead, save him.
This
Save him.
entire time, this fucking Jey Uso guy is like, oh no, stop. I'm gonna whoop your ass, brother. Leave my brother alone. He doesn't even say leave my brother alone. He said, come here. 18 fucking times.
Yeah, when fucking Gunther lays fucking Jimmy's near lifeless corpse by him, Jimmy just like, come here, John, I got you, come here. And he like tries to grab his jersey, and then Gunther's like, oh, sorry, nigga, and fucking pulls him away.
Kicks his fucking arm away.
That is
and
a
puts him in a
real
sleeper.
fucking villain, man. That's a real villain,
It's not,
bro.
it would be so cool if this fucking Jey Uso guy responded in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
When he first gets zip tied, he's standing in the corner like we told him to go fucking stand there because he's in trouble. This nigga was standing in the corner like he got put on timeout.
Yeah, that nigga was not acting.
Brother,
That's
act
why,
like
even
you're
when,
zip tied to this shit.
even when Gunther was like beating his brother senseless and fucking bloodied in the corner, like Jay was like reaching out to him, but like there's no edge to it. There's no fucking like he's not breaking, he's not reaching his breaking point. Like he's just really mad.
All I'm gonna
And
say
not even
is,
like really, really mad. Like he's kind of just like default mad.
it's not even mad. This nigga is like,
he's default mad.
I wouldn't
Like,
say
it's
he's,
regular
I
mad.
wouldn't say he's default mad. I would say he's more annoyed than anything. He's more annoyed that he's zip tied than his brother is getting fucking killed.
Yeah.
Like that's how it feels. It feels like he's more upset. I'm not even angry. He's more upset that Gunther was able to zip tie him than his brother being laid out with his face ripped open, getting choked out.
Yeah. Like there's no desperation to it. There's no like there's no like
urgency.
key moment.
Like go
Like,
back
everything-
to Elimination Chamber. Bianca is literally pounding on the fucking plexiglass, screaming for Jade to stop whooping Naomi's ass.
Yeah.
She's screaming bloody murder. Go back to 2009 when Orton kicks Steph in the head. Hunter is literally trying to dislocate his arm to get out of this fucking handcuff. Like there's so many other angles where you have a 30-year company history of angles like this where the hero watches their loved one be fucking ripped apart and there's nothing they can do.
Nigga, you can go to a different company and watch that same angle of fucking Darby Allin. Fucking sitting there sweating and crying and drenched in fucking water, nigga screaming. Fucking, like, you know, there's so much shit you could do because, like, all of the key moments, the turning points, the fucking, I guess, the real things to get eyeballs on this segment, it's all Gunther and Jimmy. You know, Gunther is doing all this shit. Like Amimsy just said, Gunther rubbing Jimmy's blood on him like body wash, tasting Jimmy's, you know, fucking tapping his tongue with fucking Jimmy's blood and spitting it out. That's all the work from God. All Jay's doing is just like, fucking cut it out, stop it, man. That's no good. And it's just like, bro, fucking try to bite the zip tie off of your hand, man.
Bro, I purposely stopped the fucking slideshow on this slide. This motherfucker is baptized in Jimbo's blood. And the only thing Jey Uso can say is, I'm gonna kill you. In the same tone that I basically said it. He is
Like,
coated in this motherfucker. I've never seen this before in my life. Normally, when this happens, it's you covered in your own. I've never seen somebody covered in somebody else's blood. Like, I mean, somebody can say, "Oh well, when Swerve got opened up by Ricochet." No. This looks fucking ridiculous. This looks like This looks like fucking American Psycho type shit, brother. This is that one Patrick Bateman screenshot where he is in that damn coat or the damn fucking poncho covered in blood.
Like you gotta do something. Like fucking get up on the turnbuckle and try to rip. Like maybe he didn't do that because he was afraid that the actual zip tie would come off. But even then, like you gotta run with that if it happens too, because then it's like, all right, I try to beat it. Like damage has already been done. That nigga's bathing in your brother's blood. Like try something. Bite the zip tie. Get up on the turnbuckle.
You gotta be upset, brother.
Hang upside down if you need to. Fucking.
This is literally your day one.
When the security guards come in and they go to get Gunther off of Jimmy, he's just like, he's still just kneeling there. He's not saying anything.
Pierce is angrier than Jey Uso is.
Like, you gotta tell them niggas, be like, no, don't take him off. Get this fucking zip tie off me. I'm gonna handle it myself. Do something.
Bro, Adam Pierce is angrier about Jimmy Uso being killed on his show than the actual direct family member. Pierce is screaming, "What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing?" And here come fucking Jey Uso. Hey, come here. Yo, nah, that come here shit was making me legitimately angry. Cause who are you fucking talking to?
It's not good, man. And it's fucked up because it's like when niggas are acting, right? And it's obviously not your family member and you have to pretend they're your family member. I can understand if it's hard to get into it, nigga. That is like your actual.
That is your day one. Y'all are fucking twins. You've known that nigga literally your entire life.
It's not even improv. Like it's barely improv. We're barely acting. I'm watching my brother get choked out.
Even though I know it's a work, my brother is like he's super crimson masked out, and I couldn't care less. Dude, I'm gonna jump out of a fucking window. Because this was supposed to be their magnum opus. You can tell. Everybody did what they were supposed. I mean, granted, all Jimmy Uso had to do was fucking blade, and he did a goddamn good blade job. But it's yo, listen, I better not see a fucking Jimmy Uso till WrestleMania, and even then, you shouldn't even see him at WrestleMania. Because what I was telling Tux, you probably heard. I was probably saying this at the beginning of the recording or whatever. But if it was me, I would have gave that nigga something to start hollering about. I would have had Gunther massacre. I would have had him fucking powerbomb hit fucking Jimmy Uso to the goddamn floor. Put his head in between them fucking steps and crush that shit in there.
Nigga, I would have threw him into Pat McAfee, bro.
Right? And throw his bloody body into fucking Pat and ruin his day.
No, this is what you did, Pat. You fucking
yeah, I would have dragged Pat McAfee in the fucking ring, start whooping his ass.
I would have grabbed the mic. Yeah, all of you fucking yeet ass niggas. This is what happened.
I would have had Gunther turn into a fucking cartoon supervillain.
The
way he would have been whooping everybody at ringside. Nigga,
Bond villain, man.
Michael Cole would have lost his voice while all the fucking yelling and screaming he would have had to do. Fucking so, nigga, I would have Gunther turn this shit upside down. She would look like Clockwork Orange, nigga. You shitting me?
I would have planted a nigga in the crowd just so Gunther can rip him over the barricade and powerbomb him and Jimmy through a table.
Niggas would have had a problem with me, boy.
Cole treated that shit normally as well. Yeah, no, them niggas definitely did suck, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, Cole did try, but when he can only be as good as everyone else. I mean, when he tells the ringside guy to go get Pierce. Also saying go get the general manager is crazy because you know that guy's like an actual character with a name. But that's just how. Listen, that's him trying to shake off Vince isms, saying shit like that. Where it's go get the general manager, and it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess okay.
You go get him. What do you mean telling him to go get him, nigga? There's 3 of you niggas on the table. Somebody can get up and go.
The
fuck?
There's so much wrong with this segment. Like, this is all Gunther. Like,
and people being like, yeah, we finally got the edge we needed for this match to matter.
No, you fucking, you niggas got a problem with this fucking sport. Like, how can you see something like this and not tear it to shreds? Gunther is the only person that deserves a pat on the back. And I'm not taking anything away from Jimbo, but he was a dead body. I can't tell you, oh yeah, good job being a dead body, What the fuck?
Pretty good.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What do I look like saying that? Exactly. The Alexa Bliss when she couldn't even process the ass whooping that Naomi just fucking got, juxtaposed with Bianca screaming and crying in her pod. But I have to watch fucking dude. I told you this Jey Uso shit sucks, man.
A memesy what? No.
And no, that makes sense.
What the fuck was he about to do at Mania? Do not
United
say
States
that
Championship,
US
six-man fucking ladder.
my
You seen the shit that they're doing that fucking Stand and Deliver with the North American Championship? We gonna copy paste that to the main roster.
What is going on, man?
Why the fuck else was this guy on my TV?
Yo,
you know what's gonna make me sick?
Let's go to 42 already. We have had enough of 41 already. Let's go to 42.
You know what's gonna piss me off? When next week, when this nigga show up on SmackDown to get in a neck brace or some stupid shit, when this nigga pop up on TV, what'll be worse is that he won't even have a neck brace. This nigga is gonna have this stupid little fucking big ass Band-Aid on his head, and that's it. I'm gonna fucking dude. I might actually break my monitor. Like I have a spare monitor.
He's gonna be limping.
Like I have a spare monitor. I'm thinking of just breaking this one. I fucking had it.
Oh my god. I really don't. I know it's gonna happen. I really don't want to see that yeeting shit. Jay better not cut no regular ass intros until he wins that shit.
Dude, he can't cut an angry promo. He can barely cut a happy promo.
Do not walk in there and say, hey, I'm in your city. No, I don't want to hear that. The first time he should do that is with that fucking title on his fucking shoulder. If he does that at all before we get to WrestleMania, it is over. It is fucking done. It's super. I mean, it's probably already over, but it's definitely fucking super over.
This shit is
Oh my god.
And Jimmy gonna go heel? Yeah. Where the fuck? Yo, I got killed for you.
Nigga, send Jay to a fucking community theater or something. They'll get him right, man.
Fire him. Had it. Just fucking fire him.
God. Jay need to come out seriously. He does. If he doesn't, it's over.
No. He's gonna come out the same way he's always come out.
He can't. I'm not.
Roman does not care about them niggas. Them niggas were bodies to him. That entire family was literally bodies that he could throw in the way of Brock Lesnar.
Also, in Roman's defense, you niggas did not come and ask me for no fucking help.
I have to ask you for help?
Yes, I'm your tribal chief, of course.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? You're right. My fault.
You got Paul's number if you can't.
Yeah, I have to call Paul Heyman, not even you. Like I don't have your phone number. I call you and it goes straight to voicemail. I have to call Paul.
The voicemail is called Paul.
Like, because we all know that tribal chief shit is over, man. This shit, yo,
oh my god,
what the fuck else happened on this show? Because I fucking had it here.
Nigga, let's go straight to the fucking random event.
Yeah, actually,
actually, no, we can talk about the Judgment Day shit.
I don't want to talk about this. Finn Balor pins Penta after fucking shenanigans.
Let's go.
Also, why is Carlito doing nothing in this fucking show?
Finn Balor FC, let's go.
No, ain't no fucking Finn Balor FC. We're pissed.
What do you mean we're pissed?
Not interference, sorry. A Breaker accidentally speared Penta. So, hey, we might actually be getting this fucking... Well, we're getting a Fatal 4-Way, right? Like, these four are just going to be the Intercontinental title match? Anyway, AJ Styles now makes his Logan Paul duty official. Yeah, I mean...
I'll cry. It's just funny as fuck. Okay, let me pull up the fucking notepad again. So, Shield plus Punk confirmed. Jay Gunther, yeah, Naomi J, blah, blah. Io, Rhea, Bianca, whatever. Cody Cena. Damian Drew is a question.
Talk about the main event for a little bit. Yo, the main event stink. The main event stink. This angle stink. This fucking. This is the lead. I'm not upset. I'm not even melancholy. I don't care. Like
somebody defend Europe real quick. Somebody has to defend Europe.
No, right? I'm not defending shit. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I don't want to hear this shit no more.
Because. We watched the match happen, right? We watched it happen. All right. Io kills Bianca. Rhea kills Bianca crazy. And then after the match, after she fucking loses, because she killed Bianca.
Accident.
whatever.
No,
Hey,
no. The problem
position
is
yourself better.
Io's was a legitimate accident, and Rhea's was on purpose. It was the most on purpose shit I've ever seen. Like if you got charged for assault, it's assault with intent, nigga. Like Io's was actually you just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Fucking Bianca during the match is fucking Mojo Jojo with his goddamn brain hanging out. And then after the match, you want to have Rhea Ripley talking about, Bianca screwed me. Bianca fucking screwed me. It's just like, all right, man. It's crazy. And niggas were booing Bianca crazy. And it's just, you see what's happening, right? You see what's happening to me?
Brother.
How am I getting booed? Somebody defend you.
You're getting booed because you shouldn't be here. And I mean, they probably mean that in the most double entendre way ever. But I mean it in we knew what the fucking we knew what the main event was supposed to be, and then somehow, some way, we are now here where it's a triple threat.
Oh my god!
I'm just giving the shit up, bro. I don't.
You know what? You know why this week also sucked? We didn't get no Liv Morgan match, did we?
Oh yeah, I guess that is right, huh? I guess we're at that point. We're at that point in this fucking wrestling show where I need Liv Morgan on my fucking TV.
Oh my god.
Like, if there's no Liv Morgan, the shit is just ass.
This is the most fucked up way to get niggas into a triple threat match. Out of all the triple threat matches that are about to be on that fucking card, this is the most roundabout way. The LA Knight and them niggas didn't even try. And this is more fucking convoluted than that. It's whatever, dude. Hey, that's funny. That's very funny.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't like this.
Where
This is the
down
least
at.
interested I've been in a WrestleMania since 2 years ago. Was 2 years ago? What was the winner take all match? Right, where Roman became the God King of the company
After he vanquished Cody?
No, after he vanquished fucking Brock and took everything.
Oh, this
I believe that was 39, right? 38? Oh, Jesus Christ.
38.
What the fuck was 39?
It's Cody Roman.
The first one?
Yeah.
And 38 was oh, okay, yeah. Really? Oh, yeah, 'cause we're on 41. We're on 41. Yeah, I'm tripping.
We should go to 42.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, you see the way my brain just shut off? I fucking hear you, all right? Listen, I'm so over this shit. I'm over both fucking companies at this moment. We said we were going to keep this short and sweet, so let's just go to fucking NXT. NXT, nothing happened. Ricky Starks. That's it. That's the whole fucking show.
Zaruka has a real name. All right.
What'd you say?
Zaruka, that's what they called it.
Dude, you guys are so fucking lazy. How is this fucking company so late? All y'all do is hang out and fucking make TikToks. Y'all can't think of a fucking name? Everybody's so fucking lazy in this company, bro. That's the problem with this shit. That's why this shit stinks. Anyway, we open up the show and they had Steph win. They had Steph win both titles just to retcon, not even retcon, sorry. Have her relinquish the North American one because they realized that having her occupy 2 spots on the pay-per-view is insane. So she relinquishes it and they start doing qualifiers for a 6-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver, I believe. It is 6 women, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so Zarya defeats Flash Legend with a really shitty kip-up match. And Kalani Jordan beats... Let me scroll down. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, they're not telling me. Let's see. They didn't tell me shit. Who did Kalani Jordan beat? Ah, Roxanne Perez. Hey! Guess who's getting the shittiest welcome to the main roster ever? She didn't even make it to Stand and Deliver. Because we only have 2 weeks till Stand and Deliver, so...
Them niggas do not like her.
I don't know. Everything got fucked up. I don't know what happened backstage with, like, women or whatever, but they fucked something up. Something got fucked up.
Nigga, fucking Julia got hurt and everybody was just like, well...
No, but even before that, I'm talking about with Roxanne not being on the main roster anymore. Like, something got fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't just stay up there.
Along the line, I don't remember what, because I haven't been keeping up with any, like, rumors or dirt sheets, but something in this women's division got fucked up crazy. Also, Hank and Tank on my fucking TV again, dog, and I seen them with Pretty Deadly? Dude, yeah, I fucking hate NXT. I hate NXT. I'm back on the I hate NXT train, bro.
We were doing so well.
Fucking Deep Slate, Dark State, whatever fuck it is. They killed Trick Williams. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know. They put it in the wrong space, but I see.
Devon interrupts Trick after Trick comes out to say, I'm him. I'm gonna kill Obafemi. Javon says, nah, you ain't Trick Williams.
You Carmelo Hayes, nigga.
Mm.
And I
Hey, you're fired.
I'll kill myself right now.
hey, little bro. I know I was singing your praises. You say some shit like that again, you're fired.
Fucking Oba shows up, he interrupts. Trek tries to say some shit to Javon about, yeah, let the adults play. Fucking Oba's like, you've talked enough, nigga. And then fucking Javon in the back, shut your ass up.
Welcome up to your op and say, yeah, that's it. That's enough. You've had enough. That's
and then,
okay.
my next bullet point, Dark State, quote unquote, beats up, quote unquote, Trick Williams.
There is no quote unquote. They put belt to
It
ass
is
on that nigga.
They did not put belt to ass on that nigga.
I'm about to
right?
watch
They're
the fucking segment again.
They did hit him, but they're trying to divert your attention. All right, Trick's not
This
stupid.
nigga hit the craziest. Yo, I hit this fucking clip and it opened the craziest haymaker to Javon Evans, the guy whose fucking jaw was just wired shut a month and a half ago.
I see the video the Dark State guys posted later. I did. They were like, "Oh, you thought you had us all figured out? I do still have you figured out, bitch ass nigga."
Yo,
I'm not stupid.
Nah, them niggas calling you pussy is crazy. I would never be called out of my name like that.
I'm not selling my stock. I'm keeping my fucking parlay. There's something else. This Trick Williams guy, right?
I mean, they beat up everybody else first. And
wait, did you see the? I mean, they've had like 3 opportunities to beat up Trick, and they just didn't.
They hit this thing. Ew! What is this move? Yo, they did what was they threw this nigga into the power bomb? You niggas are corny. Can we give up like fucking multi-man power bombs? Like only one faction did it right. I'm sorry. Is Ava smiling as these niggas have killed all her fucking top guys?
Oh, is she the faction leader?
Nigga, she's not even mad. She's like on the apron, or not the apron. She's on the stage, like just looking in.
It's one of those nervous laughs because you got to do overtime tonight. I gotta file a fucking incident report in the Sean, man.
No, okay. Yeah, I understand that because filing incident reports is crazy. Because them niggas want so much shit. Like, brother, it happened, okay? Like, can we just fucking go past it, please?
She wanted to clock in this week. All she wanted to do was write ship names for the fucking girls, and now she got to fucking.
That's all she care about. Like in character too. That's all she care about. Like I hate it.
She wanted to sit here and be on AO3 for the runtime, and now Sean is talking about some what happened.
So fucking insane, man.
Oh my god. This wrestling shit is hilarious, man.
No, it is really fucking funny when you actually like get down to brass tacks about like storylines and shit like that. And in the main event, Ricky Sainz hit a C4 and he hit the damn Rochambeau.
He went
while also
on the fucking...
single-handedly blowing up the culling. This faction is finished, dog. One nigga ran through your whole gang.
It was just him, bro. That nigga showed up.
All his was he blew up Jensen twice. This fucking the other guy, I forgot this guy's fucking name all the time. He hit that nigga with the damn. He hit Nico Vance with that fucking spear. Went back into the ring, got caught in the C4, got out, hit a C4 on his own, and then hit Rochambeau. Brother, is done. There's no comeback from that. Your faction is in the ground. One nigga that you said don't belong here showed why he belonged here by blowing up your whole bitch.
All that cryptic shit is over with, bro. We've moved on. Dark State is the new evil faction that we care about. Nobody else
you niggas is the shittiest faction ever, brother. It's up. I don't know if there was a D'Angelo family segment. I don't see one here.
There was. It was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell me about it then.
So them niggas are all gathered around. We got some fucking manila folders because, of course, the family went out and got some intel on these fucking Dark State niggas. It's essentially, because I didn't write it down, but it is essentially them niggas just being like, yeah, these niggas all went to college. Every single one of these niggas is a fucking evil-ass lineman that at one point has assaulted their quarterback. That is what each and every one of these niggas is. Oh, but what about this guy? Oh, no, he didn't go to college. Oh, so we found the fucking weak link. This nigga's dumb as hell. No, he got an offer to Harvard. He just chose not to go and he started running the streets instead.
That's fucking awesome.
And then Stacks is like, Don, we gotta do something about this. And Don is like, yo, respectfully, last time I listened to you, I almost got my fucking back torn into a billion pieces.
Nigga, I got my head blown off listening to you. Fuck all that.
How about you sit back and let me run the fucking play, bitch ass nigga?
Told him to shut his ass up, bro. With all due respect, you the underboss, but shut up, bro. So all that other shit you was talking, it's not cool. You told me to stay back here, and they whooped my ass. Oh man,
This
I
shit is
love that
funny.
fucking family, but I know what it is, man. It's gonna be a send off. Like they're gonna get a send off. It's probably gonna end up being the Don and Stacks at Stand and Deliver, and Tony's gonna fucking ride off into the sunset and leave Stacks as the new head of the family, if they're smart. But I'm sure it'll be the entire family turns on the Don and sends him to hell, and then he ends up in the fucking draft pool.
That would be very funny.
Like, that's the type of stupid shit that they would do. All right, take me to Dynamite. What we got going on?
So Dynamite opens up with the Death Riders, my goat John Moxley, my demon Marina Shafir versus Willow Nightingale and Swerve Strickland. I did watch this. It was a bit all over the place because I'm assuming it's like the first time a lot of these people work together.
Yeah.
Because this is a mixed tornado tag, so there are a couple like bumps and spots here, to where it's just like, you know, I fuck up, I try to swing on one guy, I accidentally end up hitting the girl, or the guy and the girl work together to vanquish another guy, and that's fair because, you know, like I said, these people haven't worked together, but they're doing their best, and I mean I respect them for trying this shit because like you don't get shit like this even when you have a storyline that really calls for it. And I feel like this storyline, if anything, this match probably needed to happen earlier. Maybe not with Swerve, but with fucking Cope.
Yeah.
Because Cope was getting fucking packed up by Marina Shafir for fucking weeks. So it's like he you know, you gotta just be like, yo, I need a demon to come help me with this motherfucker. There is a spot that did go unfortunately viral where Marina tries to pick up Willow, and there is some sort of like a miscommunication, right? And Marina can't get Willow up completely. And so Willow goes somewhat up and then goes through this table with her fucking head. And it looks like it hurts really bad.
Because it fucking
And I'm sure
does.
it did. And I write down the fact that Willow can keep going after this is insane. And not only does she go, she has a fucking double suplex Tower of Doom spot with Swerve on the receiving end of the Tower of Doom. Because at the time, fucking Swerve had gone up to the top rope. I think it was going up for Moxley. Marina gets up there, starts scratching the fuck out of Swerve's back, and, you know, both of them just start fucking tearing this guy's back up. Let's see. At some point, Willow power bombs Marina Shafir onto John Moxley because Marina went up to start fucking punching the shit out of Willow. Towards the end of the match, Swerve goes into the corner. Whose house? He has fucking Mox dead to rights. About to come in and do the house call. Demon Shafir takes that fucking house call. Mox narrowly escapes, but then the fucking production somebody on production fucked up. Whoever the technical director was for this episode,
That nigga need to get fired straight up. Nah,
I've
had it.
Killing you, dude.
Because the last like 3 months, this nigga has been on a tear. Derogatory.
You're out of here, buddy. Because Willow sends Mox through a table that they had set up, but they don't cut to that camera, so we only really see the aftermath.
Stupid.
And the commentary talking about it. So then afterwards, you know, Mox is out of commission. Willow kills the demon and gets the pin to win the match. And they play Willow's music because it's a very happy, fun time. Mox gets back into the ring. You know, Swerve has his back turned. He's fucking, you know, cheering with the crowd. And then I forget what move Mox hits Willow with, but he fucking paradigm shift kills her. And then he gets the fuck out of there. Swerve did not try to run after him because he's more worried about Willow. And that is the match. It was pretty good.
It sounded good.
It was really good.
All right. FTR again.
Oh, God. Renee interviews Dax and Paul Turner. Dax gets fucking fined for hemming up Paul Turner Saturday. Dax is like, you know, I talked to TK. I wanted to give you the $10,000 instead of paying the fine. I don't think that's how fines work. But
it's not.
Sure.
It's not.
Cash Wheeler is in the corner. He's not having it. He's just like, what the fuck are we doing, right? Renee asks if these two can lock in because you guys have a big match on Dynasty Sunday against Death Riders. Dax is like, no, Cash says, we're good, right? We can go. After Sunday, we have to talk. And then fucking Dax is embarrassed and he's like apologizing to Renee. And Renee is like, you know, my husband just killed a woman. I have bigger things to worry about. Shouldn't say that, but you can see it in her face, right? And then afterwards, we get Timeless Tony Storm versus Penelope Ford. I thought it was a good match. We get Penelope Ford some gas. I think this is the first time I'm hearing Penelope Ford's theme. And I'm like, this shit is fucking fire. What the hell?
Does she still have the fucking surfer one?
I think so.
Let me pull this shit up.
But I do remember liking it. There's a spot here where Penelope Ford does a handspring and then goes to the corner, does a pump kick to Tony Storm. Then Tony fucking bites Penelope's lip or tongue after Penelope like tried to lick her. And I thought it was cool, but like the rest of the match, I thought was pretty okay. Tony Storm hits a Storm Zero for the finish. Very TV match before Dynamite. Sorry. Megan Bayne comes out, clap for Tony Storm. She's wearing something fucking crazy, but that's like her gimmick is just fucking this
that
Greek
fucking
shit.
white dress.
Yeah.
Golly.
So then we get Renee backstage asking for a medical update on Willow Nightingale. Swerve says Mox is a bitch ass nigga and he wants to get his hands on him by tonight. And that means he's probably going to be murdered, right? MVP and Bobby Lashley come to the ring. MJF interrupts them. There's a nigga on the walkway. Well, not on the walkway, but like, you know, in the crowd by the walkway with a sign my sign sign. MJF walks over to it, like motions over to him. Give me the marker. And the dude is like, huh? And MJF, no, go ahead. Give me the marker. Grabs the marker, throws that bitch away.
Dude, come on, you fucking asshole.
Fire, man. MJF gets in the ring. The crowd starts chanting MJF, and he's just like, who, me? And I'm like, he's so fucking bad.
Nigga is corny, bro. I hate this nigga so much.
MJF calls Bobby Lashley Bob.
I heard that. Racially charged.
And it's funny that they're beefing because on Collision, there was like a video package where MJF went to hang out with the fucking Rangers before, I guess, opening day.
Yeah, and they said, no, I'll take this one. That was fucking funny. Because he was like, yeah, you know, Lashley from Texas, but they ain't called for him. They called for me.
Ridiculous, man. So MJF calls him Bob. MJF says, you niggas need me. He didn't say niggas, but he says, you niggas need me.
No, he said
Bobby
niggas.
says, I don't trust you. We don't need you. MJF is like, okay, so I gotta prove myself. I'll see you guys later. Big Bill and Brian Keith come out. Big Bill has a fucking chair, opens it up, says, go ahead, take a seat and watch the match, right? And so that, you know, my next bullet point is just is niggas getting killed. They get killed. I don't know who the people. I didn't even write down like a little fucking Big Bill Brian.
It was two local wrestlers they have in their little recap. It's crazy that even the fucking person that does the official recap for the company doesn't put the local talents' names.
Big Bill has the fucking microphone and he's like, "All right, so now we have another win against whoever the fuck that was. You know, me and you have to, or we can go, and we're gonna take those fucking belts off of you at Dynasty." There's a cadence that Big Bill says that really pissed me off. I don't know if he was tired or what.
This is how
he never needs to. New York. Never need to talk like that again. Whatever cadence that was, get that shit out of here. So MVP raises his mic. He's about to say something. Bobby Lashley stops him, and then they leave.
I'm about to call them something fucking crazy.
Probably. So Mercedes Moné, the CEO, is here. And then Renee says, we actually have a tag match on Collision, right? Julia Hart and Athena are teaming up against you, and here comes fucking Harley Cameron with the fucking sock puppet again. And then fucking as Cameron interrupts, fucking Mercedes goes, "Oh no, Renee!" And I'm like, okay, motherfucker. Oh my god. And I didn't write down what Harley Cameron says because she's
not
a
important.
fucking trip.
Not important.
She's a trip, but they have a match on Saturday. That's the important part. So then we get our government mandated Osprey segment. I do this shit every time. I do it in the comfort of my own home, bro. All right. They got me. They got me, but it's Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight versus Blake Christian and Lee Johnson.
Big shitty Lee Johnson.
Knight and Ospreay are like a natural fucking tag team already. Like they're hitting combos off rip. Off rip, they're hitting combos.
That nigga being able to hit a stand-in fucking 5-star is fucking crazy.
Nuts, man.
That boy's got ups like shit.
At one point, everybody gets fucking knocked. Blake Christian and Lee Johnson get knocked to the outside. Ospreay kind of looks over at Knight just like, you wanna go first? You wanna get the first dive? Oh, you wanna go at the same time? And then Osprey is just like, he asks the crowd, like, hey, you want us to go at the same time? And trying to get very blatantly getting the crowd on Kevin Knight's side. They both go double over the top dive. Looks very good. I would have loved the fucking zoomed out cam for that, but hey, fuck me, right?
No, it's okay.
Kevin Knight then gets murdered for a big part of the match. Lee Johnson tries to hit a fucking fisherman suplex on Will Ospreay, gets fucking countered amazingly into a Slumdog Millionaire.
I should have told him to shut his ass up.
And then Kevin Knight gets the pin to win the match. Not only that, his music also plays. We eventually do get our government mandated Elevate again. After it's revealed that Kevin Knight versus Will Ospreay will be at Dynasty, thank God. But letting Kevin get the pin and letting his music play is probably gonna do wonders for that guy's popularity. The faction that shall not be named have a message.
It's so
they said
fucking
that
ridiculous.
the reason why I joined up with Hook and Shibata is because the nature of war has changed and I need to have some soldiers by my side. So now that I have my soldiers and we did a couple tune-ups, we will be taking stock of the landscape and we will be at Dynasty. And he says, please, please, please do not let us catch you lacking. So the faction that shall not be named will be at Dynasty to watch the results of Rated FTR versus the Death Riders.
Pretty much. I think they're gonna be the ones to beat the Death Riders.
Probably, that'd be
Dude,
really
I'm
good.
gonna hear that shitty little fucking music and just sit there with a fucking frown on my face.
I mean, maybe not. They might just be in the fucking press box.
Yeah, they're
And they
definitely
get
gonna be in the
killed.
skybox. Fucking stupid shit.
I hope they don't play that music. A bullshit ass theme song.
Fucking no, that theme song is crazy.
It's probably gonna grow on me, but for right now, I don't like that shit. As far as AEW standards go, you niggas missed like shit. We get Brody King versus Lance Archer, which I think is this the first match in the Owen?
Let's see. Doesn't look
It
like
might
it.
be. Alright, some niggas are just fucking big and tall and beefy and fighting for no reason.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a big nigga fight. I don't really have anything for this. I watched this after SmackDown, so I was like drained. So I
Nigga
started
couldn't even
losing
see what was
steam.
on his screen.
I started losing steam around here. We get Claudio versus Cope in our fucking third. It was like fucking 25-minute main event. It was something crazy like that. I was like, there's no way these niggas are going for that long, but they were. These niggas have a spot where they're like fucking, holding each other's hand and like lariating each other that I thought was pretty good because like one nigga is like fucking going back, almost about to fall, but kind of pops up. Other nigga goes over, and then they're doing that until Claudio's just like, "Hey, fuck it, bro," and just fucking bites Copeland's ear. Cope hits a spear through the ropes while Claudio's on the apron, and I thought that was really fire, and I'll give that to you, Cope. And it was a pretty good match. Not much to write home about, but the crowd energy was really good, and the Graps were good, and I'm pretty sure Cope gets the pin on Claudio Castagnoli because fuck that nigga, right? We have to retire this. The crowds are, I don't know how the crowds are forgetting the lyrics. Maybe you niggas weren't expecting this to happen again. Because I hoped for, I knew it was going to happen again. But Cope needs to stop doing this shit every single time he gets in the ring. And fucking lets the song play out until the fucking very last stanza. And then the crowd starts singing a cappella. Because them niggas do not know those lyrics, alright? Hey, fucking leave us alone! Cut it out! So we go backstage because Renee is very worried about Willow Nightingale. Like, I'm pretty sure they're besties or something like that. Or she's just doing her fucking job. I don't know, whichever one you want to go with. Swerve and Nana are talking. They're having a very heated discussion. Nana walks off. He's like, fuck it, and leaves. Swerve walks off to find Mox. Renee goes up to Swerve. Swerve, how's Willow doing? Swerve is like, hey, I'm not worried about that. I'm off to find your fucking husband. And, he walks off to find Mox.
With all due
Hangman,
respect.
Yeah, because some niggas do respect her. She is the GOAT. Hangman comes bursting through the fucking curtain and says, yo, you're wasting your time looking for the fucking Death Riders. I made a promise that you would never hold a championship again. Swerve says, you need to let it go. Hangman says, let it go. You broke into my house. Fucking Swerve says, you burned my house down. Hangman says, you deserved it. Swerve says, I know. Hangman gets broken free by them shitty ass little AEW security guards. Says, what do you say to me? Swerve says, I said, I know. And then Hangman kind of hangs on to this look of just like confusion, and he doesn't really know what to do with his emotions, and he kind of just like storms off. Like his legs move before he like turns his head away from Swerve. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm reacting on that guy, right?
Hangman shit was good.
The commentators immediately start talking after Hangman leaves, and I think that's fucking shit. You guys didn't have to say anything until obviously the inevitable Death Rider's finding Swerve before he can find Mox, and all the niggas get killed. And Mox throws Swerve into like a random fucking glass window pane they have backstage. I don't know. They fucking drag him into the ring. Marina Shafir is in a sling, like an arm sling, like they fucked her arm up or something. There's a bucket of glass that they drop in the middle of the ring. Claudio, I guess after getting killed by Cope, powerbomb Swerve into the glass because they had to give him something. And as them niggas are walking away, Swerve leans up out of the glass and stares down Moxley as the Death Riders leave the arena. People were pissed about commentary last night. I if it's for that segment, I completely understand because like it's the same criticism I have with that I and everybody else seems to have with Pat McAfee is that like they don't let segments breathe. Sometimes you can just let the superstars work. This might be like another production meeting thing to where it's like they didn't know that the Death Riders were immediately going to come right out. So it's like if they knew the Death Riders are going to come right out and kill Swerve, then they probably don't say anything until the Death Riders come out and kill Swerve, because then you can talk there because it's like there's nothing to talk about, right? But like during the segment, I just want just Swerve and just fucking Hangman, because this is a pretty important thing that Swerve is acknowledging that he deserved what he fucking got, and this is like another turning point in Hangman's character.
This fucking Hangman shit.
It's cowboy shit, bro. It's a shame that guy's not gonna be a dynasty. Actually, nah, he's not gonna be there. They wouldn't announce my fucking Collision. It's over. But yeah, that's Dynamite. What are your thoughts on the recap I just gave you? I guess I don't know.
mean, it sounds like a very, very one match show. Like they told you what the match you should tune into Dynasty 4 is. Like nothing else mattered really. They cared more about the women's title match on Collision than they did here, really.
Yeah, honestly, you probably should have fucking. Well, I guess
they
you
should have
can't
flipped
really
it.
because you can't because then you need. Well, I guess Penelope Ford could just be a salty baby after losing and kick Tony Storm.
But and this is a thing that happens very often to AEW is where they blow the load like before they do some other shit. Like if you flip the segments, it makes more sense. Tony Storm beats Penelope on Collision, and then you have them do the walkout segment, and then have Meg leave her lying in a heap before the go home angle. I mean, it's not. That's how you should open the show, honestly. Like,
true. I wonder what they're gonna do for fucking Collision this week.
Well, let's see. We can go to the AEW Twitter and see what the lineup for Collision is. Collision lineup. So, oh my god, ew.
What?
No, let's look at the fucking Collision shit. Let's see. We've got Mike Bailey and Jalistica with Ricochet on commentary.
Oh,
right,
crazy?
because they're in the three-way. Holy shit. See, I forgot. I told you, they didn't set shit up.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I definitely forgot that three was this Sunday.
We've got Hobbs and Ishii versus Fletcher and Takeshita because they have given up on Fletcher and Takeshita. Oh my god! I had a feeling this would happen. We're getting the last part of the fucking puzzle. We're getting Cash Wheeler and fucking Pac in his little pants.
Okay. Bro, Pac is gonna fucking kill that guy crazy style, man.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, brother.
I mean, it makes sense, because they would go 2 for 1 then. Because, Yuta beat Dax. Claudio lost to fucking Cope because Cope doesn't lose. And then, it basically, you could just blame this all on FTR. You can blame all your problems on FTR. I didn't lose, FTR lost. I guarantee you Dax is going to take the fall in that fucking 6-man. And that's when he'll crash out crazy style and just kill them both with chairs.
It's either that or fucking they have a Dax and Cash have a miscommunication angle crazy style.
We've got Crew and Top Flight.
Okay.
And then we've got the women's tag match where it's Mercedes and Harley against Line.
Athena and Julia Hart.
Thank you. I'd scrolled past it. Don't look at me crazy, chat, please.
No hologram?
Fuck off, man.
Oh, my bad.
Fuck you and hologram.
It's gonna be crazy Sunday when I'm cheering for the Death Riders right next to you.
Cheering for the Death Rider, we gonna get looks.
We gotta keep the rent low.
Niggas talking about right. Niggas low as fuck, boy.
Keep the rent low.
Niggas talking about, yeah, y'all black cheering for the white man with this cheering for his skin. I like Pac, man. I like Claudio. I fought with the Swiss, man. I fought with the Europeans.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. It'll be a fun as day. Oh yeah, I don't know if Gertie's talked about on stream, but we will be at Dynasty. I doubt we get, if by the grace of God we get some fucking hard camp minutes. We need the
Nigga, we are not getting no hard camp minutes. You know where we are? We are in the fucking cheap seats, brother. Everything else was like $200 a fucking ticket.
Oh my god, that's true. We need a fucking regular ass Dynamite to get some fucking ringside tickets.
This shit. Like I told you, that them fucking in any arena, them floor seats suck, bro. Cause I was at Forbidden Door last year. Yes, that was last year. On the floor seats, I was literally like 4 rows away from the ring. You can't see shit, boy. Nigga, anytime anything happened, anytime anybody came out or anything, everybody stood up. Everybody standing up, standing on chairs, running to the fucking barricade.
Oh man, you need that ringside though.
Yeah, you need to actually be on the fucking camera, or you need to be in a better venue. Like if you choose the like that middle section that goes around, those are like the best seats. But you got to get those early.
Yeah, we did kind of wait a little bit, but fuck it. Let's see what fucking. I guess it'd be. Them SummerSlam tickets are about to fucking cost an arm. That shit is 2 nights now.
Yeah.
For what? Nobody knows, but hey.
You gotta go tonight
it,
too.
Right?
See, that's how they get you. They don't announce shit, and they make you buy tickets for both, and then you get some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Like what?
And if you pick a night like preemptively, you get some fucking bullshit.
Imagine picking night 2 and the night 2 of Mania when night 1 of fucking Mania you can get that fucking triple threat nonsense.
I mean, no, imagine having bought night 2 tickets thinking that was what you're gonna get. Imagine thinking that triple threat was gonna be like you heard the dirt sheets and everything. And you're like, oh, it has to be on night 2, right?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'd kill myself.
I'd jump out.
I mean, at least I get to watch Cena win 17, right? Right?
Yeah, I guess, right?
If he doesn't win 17, it's gonna be wicked.
It's gonna be crazy because what the fuck are you about to sell me?
Night 2 SummerSlam is Cody Cena 2 Trust. Oh brother.
Actually, oh brother.
But all right, I think that is everything we have for you this week.
Absolutely.
Wrestling is in no Liv Morgan, so we don't go 3 hours this week. Sorry guys.
Yeah, man. Like, wow. I have to say it. I miss Liv Morgan this week.
I miss my demon.
I miss Liv Morgan. That's what I have to say.
Actually, she won't be back till after Mania. Actually, you might give her a match or two.
They should be on the fucking card. A women's tag match in something. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah, I forgot we don't care about women's tag teams. Holy shit.
Yeah, Jade is back in that faction blew
yo, cut that off. Cut that off. Oh, cut that off.
Yippee. I think I missed Liv Morgan. I'm about to make that shit, bro.
I think I miss Liv Morgan. Like, I just.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What brand is she? Is she SmackDown or Raw?
She's on Raw, because the entire faction is on Raw. Because
they had her hooping on SmackDown a few times. I got confused.
Yeah, because she's got the belts now. Well, but even before the belts, they had the thing where it was cross brand promotion season.
Yeah.
So you
they were in Europe
3 times a year. You can fucking jump between shows.
Hey, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna miss Europe, man.
I'm not. They
gave you guys some bullshit shows, and you guys should be really upset and air your grievances.
You niggas was happy as fuck because y'all don't get shit, and I said, hey man, I respect that. Like I would have been like y'all. I would have been mad as fuck in them stands watching them fucking SmackDown replays. And niggas gave you a SmackDown replay. Y'all say, yup, we gonna eat it up. Look what they gave you guys, man. I feel bad for you, truly. But hey, all good things come to an end. We're back to fucking American crowds. Yippee! What? This shit is fucking crazy. Let's turn this off. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, so we will see y'all next week with the Dynasty live review. Not live review, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I guess it is a live review because we will be there live and we'll be reviewing that. And then I'll be forced to fucking come off the high of Dynasty that I know will be a pretty good show and watch fucking Raw. Oh my god. Do you know how crazy that is? That I have to fucking come back, go to class. Yeah, I don't mind going to class, but go to class and then come home from class, and at night I have to watch Raw. Do we even know what's on Raw? They don't announce shit for Raw.
Adam Pearce don't be doing his fucking job, man.
I don't think he can, because nobody wants to work with him, bro. Nigga just like fucking shit up on his show.
Now, Mimsy, Glasgow, I don't count them as Europe. Them niggas are like a subsidiary of fucking New Jersey or some shit like that.
That's
Bitch ass
crazy.
nigga. All right.
The
Do
fuck
not rock
Scotland
with
did to
gloves.
you?
Be racist to be all. I'm standing on it. I'll stand on it. Yeah. All them other niggas is backing down. I'm 10 toes down. There was no reason to boo Bianca.
I don't know.
Y'all hate her because she's black. She got fucking abs.
Hate her because she's gonna take the championship away from my goat.
Listen, that's not her fault. It's Big Nose's fault.
Fucking...
Shit, man, I'm mad too.
Fuck, man. I'm mad too. I mean, at the same time, I'm glad that she's away from whatever the fuck Jay got going on, but yo, come on, gang.
Not for long, buddy.
Nah, because there's no way. I mean, I guess, because here's the thing, right?
You don't remember that little stare down they had?
I mean, Jade is gonna be here for fucking ever, apparently, so we got time.
It's over, brother.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, Bianca gonna win that shit, and I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And
Don't worry,
what are we gonna do when she wins?
Io retains, and then we spin off into a Bianca Rhea feud right there. That leads into Evolution. Walk with me. So. Walk with me. Walk with me.
Io gets pinned, and that happens. You're right.
No. We're in the blood feud era. We're in the blood feud era.
Nah, I don't think so.
Not if I don't get hell no, Jake. No. See, here's the thing. When you know, was it Wade Barrett that said, "Oh, she's got the Kill Bill Uma Thurman outfit"? I was like, no, that's not what she was going for. That might be what it actually is, but that's not what she was going for. She wore that yellow for a fucking reason. All right, I know you niggas seen that 5-hour long stream.
X-Men.
Right? I know you niggas seen that stream. Okay, she going for Storm. She's not getting that shit. Cut that out.
Nigga, when she get it, everybody's gonna be like, yo, I mean, they're doing old X-Men first with the multiverse shit, so.
Them niggas are... I wish watch this tomorrow, because that's so say about that stupid shit. But them niggas are gonna die in that fucking... Niggas brought back fucking... What's his name? Fucking James Marsden and Scott Summers. No, while he might be a good Scott Summers, they're gonna kill him crazy style.
Oh, they're gonna kill all of them crazy style. Doesn't this movie lead into the other group movie?
Yes.
I have a feeling that they're just gonna kill all these multiversal niggas and go next.
Yeah. Niggas want to say they're about to fucking adapt Avengers versus X-Men. I should fucking kill you for that. That has been one of the worst fucking crossover events I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyways, Jade Cargill's not getting that role. Unfortunately, she's gonna terrorize your TVs on wrestling television for a lot longer, because if I have her in my X-Men movies, somebody's dying. Somebody's fucking dead. Joshi Mania losing streak continues. Fucking hold on to your EO stock, nigga. What happened? Don't sell.
Don't listen to these niggas.
Don't sell.
We should have just sold. Godspeed. And hopefully nothing fucking sucks next week.
Goodbye.
Salute.